How's it going, y'all? Think we have one. Give me a second. Let's see. Game room 20, I think. Hey, how's it going, Eric?
Good, James. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
I'm glad you took the invite. Most people don't want to play against knights because it's annoying.
Yeah, I understand. I like knights. That's why I don't mind playing them.
I got a server up. It's my name Eric, and the password's 1234.
One, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah, when you post what you post that you're playing Chaos Knights right from the beginning, that helps weed out the aw shucks.
Yeah, and I don't want someone to show up with like a Liberius Conclave and be like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You pick one of those maps for us to play on, whichever you prefer.
Okay, I'll just D3 it. One, two, three. Let's see what happens here. It's two, so it'll be this one. Okay.
You want to do Scorched Earth?
Sure. It's fine.
It's a good practice map, I find. Or game mode. So I'm doing Infernal Lance. You've played against it before, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Yeah. Infernal Lance is
Um,
nice.
Yeah, I've got the double despoilers and I've got the atropos. The
Okay.
plague bearer is sticky. And one of my despoilers it has it marked has advance it has assault on its guns.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me load in my army, and then I'll come take a look. I'm
I'm
playing
playing
Blood Angels.
cool cool.
Give me a second here.
Libertar something or
Angelic Inheritors.
that's right.
Yeah.
Subs.
Just one second here. All right. So which one had the assault enhancement?
Let me look. It's this one right here. So I'll mark them as
Okay.
assault.
Cool, cool. I should probably do fixed, maybe?
I've only got 3 characters though.
Yeah, alright, I'll do tactical.
Obviously, I do tactical. But and for this, I will put a carnivore in reserve. Um, so you've got lots of melee.
Yeah, I've got it's definitely not anti-tank, but the reason I want to play your list is I'm using this list and an RTT this weekend, and like the guys that I play with in that RTT, knights are very popular. So I know for a fact I'm going to be going against knights. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well get some practice in.
Do you have lethal hits? So that'd probably just help a lot.
I can for a CP, yeah.
Okay. I mean, Sanguinary Guard wound on 4 is not bad.
Yeah, I got the spears on them, so they automatically come with lance. But I could give them lethals too. I think I'm only going to start 2 units in Deep Strike.
Okay.
Inceptors, and then one of the 3-man Sanguinary.
Beast and Urgles heal every phase.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Nurglings. Yeah. I'm getting a weird echo.
Sorry, I'll move my mic closer.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out if it was on my end. I'm like, what do I have running in the background?
Oh, did you roll? Oh no, you wanted to do an attacker defender.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll that.
Is there any strats I need to know about? I mean, I've rotate.
Let
kind of
me
thing.
let me cover that real quick. So I can uppy downy at the end of your turn for a CP. Everything is 1 CP.
Gotcha.
I can give lance and lethals. I can armor contempt. I can give a unit sustained for shooting. I can make a non-character led unit a character keyword in my command phase, and I can give a unit 18-inch lone op.
Okay. And so you do that after I select your targets, and you'd be like, okay, you're 18-inch lone opping. I have to choose new targets, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe it's only, I can only 18-inch lone op a character led unit. So that's why there's that option to make a non-character led unit, have the character keyword, so I can use that pretty much. So for enhancements, this guy gave him a green base, so you know that he can't be overwatched. That's his enhancement. This apothecary, did I give? Oh yeah, I gave him prescient flash, which gives him and his unit scout 6. And then the combi lieutenant, I basically gave him, when he dies on a 2-up, he stands back up with is it 1 wound or full life? Let me check. With 3 wounds. And that's all my enhancements. Do you need me to go over what any of these units do?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like, I can kind of look at them and know if they're going to be able to hurt a big knight or not, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I have to gang up on your knights for the most part, you know?
Have you played against an Atropos before?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's double the spoilers, of course. So yeah.
Don't they, are those the guys that get the, no, that's the other guy I'm thinking of that gets the free tank shock. What do these guys do?
They're really good against vehicles and other knights.
What do they get?
They get extra +1 to hit, +1 to wound. I can give him a dev wound on his big gun, his rail gun, but like he'll pop an ATV, sure, but that's the only thing that he has to get advantage of in this game. He's decent melee too.
Okay. All right. We didn't roll yet for deployment, did we? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Got a 1. So did you. Let's reroll. I got a 2.
You do have infiltrators?
I do have infiltrate and scout.
I will go first then to try and claim some territory.
Yeah.
Let's see. These guys can't go through walls, so.
Right.
All right, you go.
All right. Okay. Right there. Where do I want? Okay, so here. All right. Let's see. I'll probably put these scouts over here. Probably start them. Hold on, before I set them up, let me see. Okay, so you got the carnivores, the melee baddies, the despoilers, and then the Atropos. And you've got a carnivore in reserve, or?
Yes, in reserve. Sorry, it shouldn't be in deep strike if it's in deep strike.
Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, I think I will put these guys an inch off the wall. Then give me a second to get their little bubbles. And you know what? No, I'm gonna actually move them. Give me a second. Start them off here, so I know what an inch off the wall looks like. And then I will probably. Okay. Then I'll turn it to 9-inch bubble, and one of these numbers.
And so those guys can scout backwards?
Yeah.
Scouts, okay.
Yeah, but these guys are going to be going here. I'm just going to make sure they're spaced properly.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, those guys are down.
So I could really try to zone out. I won't. So I'll do, and normally I would drop this guy last, but it's just almost like a feels bad moment for people. So I'll put
deploy
him
two.
here. Yeah, but here's the thing: is that he can go 19 theoretically, so he can go pretty far. Just keep that in mind for your protection, because he'll just like run up there and blast. And since I'm not too worried about your shooting, I'll even deploy him as far as I can.
Okay.
To right there.
All right, so he could go 19. He could.
But yeah, so he can go 13 without advancing, and then anything like theoretically he could get to that ruin, but.
Oh yeah, because you put the empowerment on him.
Yeah, so he can assault.
Go here and then like another, so he could go all the way to there. So yeah, okay. All right. Now for my combi lieutenant. Let's see. I think I'm good there. I think I'll hold off on him. Okay. So intercessors, I think it's probably safe. You don't have uppy downy with that detachment.
I don't have any uppy downy, no.
I'll probably just these guys like this. Just be barely on the objective. Okay. Intercessors are down.
Okay, I'll put the Atropos down around here. Just like that.
Okay.
Do people play Imperial Knights in your meta or Chaos Knights?
In my little circle at the comic store, both. Majority is Imperial though. Yep, be sure. These JPIs will go right here. Okay. Those fellas are down.
Okay, I'll put my last big right over here.
Oh yeah. I forgot to put it. I've been forgetting to put down my 2 drops. So I owe you 2 more drops. Yeah, and I even said that. I said I got to put down 2, and then forgot. Sorry.
Wait. I went first. You've deployed 4, right? Because you're
I definitely did not put down 2 drops when you put down that despoiler or the. You've got 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. So I owe you 2 drops.
Yeah, but you took back the combi lieutenant, I think, then, because he's not on the board right now.
Yeah, and I put down the JP. Oops. Put down the JPIs. Where am I gonna put these fellas? Maybe.
Yeah, be careful because this guy, he just goes here and he's like tall and he can see down that lane as well.
You are right.
And he does have a good anti-marine gun. That's 36.
Yeah. Okay. Good call. Good call.
That's why I take him too, because he kind of sees over so much stuff. It catches people off.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I want to, but
I gotta make sure that when I put down in a footprint, you can't draw a line of sight.
I can't see them. I
Okay.
can't see them. 'Cause they're not tall stuff. Yeah, I'll see it. Like a tank, I'll see it in there, but not though.
Okay. Yeah, these guys will just go like this. All right.
Okay, is it back to me or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. No, that's just 1. I think I owe you more than that. Give me a second.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I just put down that. That's for that guy, and then I owe you another one for that one because you have 2, 4, 5 down, and you went first. So I've got to have 6. I think.
No, you gotta
One,
have 5.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so one more. Okay, one more. One more. Where are we gonna go? We'll put this guy probably over here, since you got that big 19-inch jump start. Gotta make sure I can tuck in over here.
Yep.
I should be safe there.
Yes, you are.
Okay, those guys are down.
I'll do my last spoiler here. I think makes the most sense.
Yeah, this is my RTT list, and this guy was advertising for a competitive
2 to
Knights
you.
game, and I took him up on it because in my RTT, there's a lot of people that play Knights and Imperial Knights. Okay, so 2 more to me. All right. Let me see. 2 more to me. These guys have scouts, but that's not gonna do me much good. What angle do I want? Probably right here. Alright. I'll probably put these boys down right here, I think. Is that the play? Hold on. Let's see. Probably need them someplace better than that. Where would be a good spot for them? I could put them there, but I don't have any good lanes over there.
This is a lane down here.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. If they come out and shoot, they probably die. They probably get 1 activation, maybe.
Maybe could put them in there. Yeah, maybe I'll put them right here. And let's try to squeeze them in over here. They have scouts, that's the only reason I'm
okay.
I'm doing that.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
Okay. If I move up 6, he should be able to get behind cover. Yeah, alright, so he'll go there.
Okay. Did you do 2?
I did not. That's the first one. My second one will be probably back here, because you've got that angle all covered up. So you could get on that footprint, I think.
I would have to roll a 6 on the advance.
Let
But
me
yes.
let me save him. You could go. No, the furthest you would be able to go is right there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So it should be safe there.
Okay. So.
Let me make sure. 19, the best angle you could get is maybe there. Okay, they should be safe, yeah. Just had to make sure I'm restoring him. There you go.
Okay, I'll put a Beast and Urgle right down there by the ash post.
Beast and Nurgle, got it. And for the first time, I'm not putting down 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna run out before you. All right. I will put. Let me see if you put him in there. He moves 12. Okay, so he could maybe. Could he get over that wall with an advance? Maybe.
Oh, because he can go 15, right? With the
Oh
plus
right.
3. Yeah.
Okay, like that. So best angle would be from pretty much this corner right here. Okay, so from that direction anyway. Let's see if it's possible to get that guy. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is risk whether or not you want to advance with that guy. What's his shooting? It is sustained with D4. Ouch, 24 inches. D2. Oh, 2D6. Okay, it's got some. Okay, it's the same weapon.
He's got 2 guns, and one has a different profile, basically.
Okay, I would be okay with that. I'm going to put this guy right here. Like, well, actually, to get onto that, I would just need 5 inches, 6.5, and then what, 4.5?
Oh, to get from you're gonna put him back there and then run up if you wanted to run up there.
Yeah, see if I have the option. All right, so he's gonna go right there.
Okay. I will put down another Beast of Nurgle, and he will go.
Let's see what you guys are saying. This is your RTT list. Yeah, this was no joke.
Yes.
Let's play
I'll
the
just
list.
put him right here next to my despoiler.
Like this, when I had Custodes, he was scared to move them up, so I won on points. Only killed one of the 3 big knights, or maybe it was 2 or 4, or something like that. Is your opponent playing Chaos? Yeah, he's playing Chaos Knights. Alright, so that Beast of Nurgle with his scouts is moving up. This guy's going to scout up and get on there. Okay, let's see. I could, let me turn on this guy's 9-inch. It's the closest I could get this guy. I could tuck him in like right here. I could put him right there, or here. Let me see if I put him here though. Could you see him? Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could. Well, the gun would stick out and look down on him, basically, if I really put myself out there, but yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could. Okay, I will. Do I do that? Is there any way I can get over there from here? I don't think so. That's not 9-inch bubble. There's no way. Alright, I'll put him right there.
Okay. I'll put a carnivore down here.
Yep, okay. Alright, and now it's on me again. That sucks. I'm not really going to have much protection in this building because that guy. If I get, like, let me save him again. See what the tight. Well, you know what? That's not even going to matter unless I go first, so.
True.
I'll put these guys. Probably put these guys over here. Well, I'll put a smaller footprint over there. There. Scott there. Okay.
Okay, I'll put these guys down, and they're gonna sticky my home basically.
That was the game I was telling you about where 2 times I rolled 13 or 15 saves at 36 shots. Nice jam. I'm hoping to have one of those games because
Okay.
those guys, even on Overwatch, they hurt. Okay, this is my last unit. I will put them down right here.
Okay.
And I'm deployed.
I'll put these guys back here to kind of screen out. I'll put another Beast and Nurgle right there, and I'll put a Carnivore right there.
By the way, I'm taking army-wide, reroll ones to hit and wound, and fallback shoot and charge.
Okay. I'm gonna use. I have the dread table thing. I think I'll do neg 1 to hit outside of 18, or if you're battle shocked.
What's that for now?
So the army ability for Chaos Knights is they have a dread table. So it's like if you come within 9 inches, you're neg 1 leadership, and there's like 6 other things.
Yeah.
So I can either roll dice and get 2 randomly, or just pick one. So I pick Darkness, which is neg 1 to hit if you're outside of 18.
Outside 18. Got you. Okay.
And I get another one at round 3 and round 5. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I'm good to go. You ready to roll?
Yeah, let's roll them. At a 5,
Ooh.
you go first.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yes, sir. You too, man.
What'd I get? Can't call the horde, I'm guessing?
You get to do your scout first.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll keep those. They're bad. Scouts, I'm just moving the Beast and Nurgles all up. But I can't because can you make a bubble around your guys? So, ooh. I can go up to like there.
Yeah.
I see. That's actually not too bad for you because just my scouts get screwed. But anyway, all right, your scout.
All right. Let me turn off my bubbles. Well, I thought I did. 9. Okay. So these guys, you know what? Smart play would have been to save that unit and then move them up, and then I could have just snapped them right back and looked like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
All right, so these guys should all still be an inch off.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Oh, and this unit here. Derp, derp, derp. No, don't line up shots on them. That would be insane.
So this guy can go 7. The Carnivore can go 17 and then reroll charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get this angle on shooting. Basically, there's no angle right there per se.
No, and so basically what would have to happen is that I see over the boxes, but you're too short for me to actually get visual on you. If I get down to your level, I can't see my guy, and I can't see you. If I came like this, yeah, I'm just not gonna do that.
Sergeant.
Because I do respect your melee. So if I gave you my guys use ramp and charge, I think it would be terrible.
Slide these guys back there. That Carnivore scares me. Actually slide them back like this and then make room for Papa Chunkus back here like that. Can you see? I don't think so. Okay.
So it'd be a 9-inch charge if I wanted to go for them. It's like 9.1. So even then, I probably wouldn't. I'd just take the easy charge on them.
Okay, so these guys are doing some sort of order like that, probably. Okay.
Okay. I'll just keep the cards because they're bad. So I can't call the Horde, right?
Correct.
Overwhelming Force. These guys are not on the objective. So that's fine. Who do you want me to mark 3 for me?
Okay. 1 second. Mark for death. All right. So mark for death. I'm going to put these guys, that guy, and I guess this guy.
Okay. I'll mark, you know, this is kind of tough because I could just whiff here. He's not really good for killing Marines. Baby Mark will be the scouts.
Gotcha. Yeah, old Unc, I replied to
Okay.
you. Make sure you
I'll start doing my
yellow
empowerments.
scribe
So
your
the carnivore
units.
in the top corner there by your scouts. He got a 6, which is a fail, so he takes 2 mortal wounds. He still gets a token. So they fail, they still get it, but he took mortals.
Yeah.
The Atropos, does he need it? What's he gonna shoot?
That's the carnivore that you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use tokens or anything to mark who has?
I don't because in real life I have tokens. I don't have them on TTS, but I need something.
Just do that.
Yes. Okay, this despoiler that can assault. He takes 2 mortal wounds. That's fine. Okay. If I really wanted to, it'd be 24, so I'd have to put myself out there, which isn't great. That's all I'm gonna mark.
Okay.
So time for action. So I'm gonna use my token to give the carnivore extra movement.
Yeah, old Unc, I do check my Discord. I replied to you in
17, you can
Discord.
Overwatch if
I
you
said,
I don't know if you have any special. It's good to Overwatch.
Nah, I don't have anything special. Yeah.
Gotcha. This beast and Nurgle.
I said I'll definitely
that.
play you. Just make sure you
Village charge.
yellow scribe your units. And if we need to
I
push it
will
back to a
advance the
different
beast and
day
Nurgle.
until you yellow scribe, that's
I
fine.
don't know, I rolled 2 dice. So he's going 11. Cool. Match press will just go right there.
Before
You can react to move.
Yeah,
Yes,
before you drop him.
Move it.
Because I know that guy's coming. Guess I will. You still got tons of other things though. Suppose I can go. Maybe. Oh yeah, and I'm not. Oh, did you pull your secondaries? Let me see. You did.
Yeah, I got overwhelming.
Marked and overwhelming. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't want to be on that objective.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just slide out to there.
Okay.
There we go.
So he's gonna run over here, touch the objective. Do you have another reactive move you can do with a stratagem?
No, that's it.
That's it. Oh. Beast makes it on. These Nurglings out front here will advance, so they're going to go 7. This Beast of Nurgle will also advance. He's going to go 12. He can go through walls, so he's just going to go like that. I don't know. Those guys are kind of scary. My home field is sticky because of the Plague Bearers.
Mm-hmm.
They will also advance, so they're going to go... Do they move 5 or 6? 5, so they're going to go 8. Okay. I'll probably keep this guy's token for defensive purposes, and I'll just move him up here.
Sure.
And just do it that way. This guy, this despoiler will advance.
If I can wrap
It's
up
gonna
those
go
despoilers
14.
at any opportunity, I will take it. Because their melee sucks and he can't fall back and shoot.
Okay, that's my movement. Oh yeah, he's got Lone Op. This guy's got Lone Op, right?
Yeah.
Can I just move my Atropos back then, just to like?
Okay.
Okay. So I just totally forgot, but yeah, that's right. He do be like that. Okay. Shooting. I do have indirects, which will be this carnivore. Do I have any good indirect targets? Yeah, I'll try and knock down the Desolation Marines.
Okay.
A little bit. So, first one, 2 shots plus 1 for blast. Hitting on 4s, 1 hit. 1 wound to strength 5, no AP, so you're on your 3 up. 1 damage.
Got it. Oh.
Oh.
I gotta roll it. Durr.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wow,
1 damage. It's like I predicted it.
Damn. Okay, and then the other one, same thing. 2 hits, 2 wounds, no AP. Wow.
Okay, that guy dies.
Got him. Okay. Cool. Charges. The carnivore will charge the scouts. He's in for the win. I'll do that, and I really want to.
Yeah, he gets to come back.
So I'm gonna be a little crazy and do a tank shock for a CP.
Okay.
So 9 dice minus 3. So 5 ups. 1 scout's dead.
All right.
Okay. I will fight you with 6 attacks with native sustain. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. Okay. 3 wounds. AP is 3, so whatever that would mean for you.
I can't save that there. So 3 dudes die.
Yes, but it's and you can remove where you want. It's D6 plus 2, so they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to reach. Well, I have to go to the closest guy anyway, which would be this guy. and I won't be able to get an engagement range of him. So he's 4.5 away.
All right. Yeah.
I can go towards the objective if you take off me, but I guess I already have it right now anyway.
Yeah. You know what? I'd rather you stay put.
Okay.
That one chain sword isn't gonna make or break the game.
Swing on me.
Okay. So combat knife. Get ready for it.
I am.
On 3s. Bam. 6s. Bam. All right.
Okay. So, funny enough, didn't get either of my things. So, I'm gonna keep marked. Let me see who you marked. Them,
And these
them.
guys.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good one for me to keep. So I'll probably hopefully get one. So I'll toss overwhelming for a CP, and I'll pass to you.
All right. Battle shock on my guy there. He's good.
Good.
And I'll put my secondaries, which are display, which gets recycled, sabotage, and establish. Okay.
Poopy.
All right. So who's going to be sabotaging? Oh, my command phase, this guy comes back. Let's see. Let me see. So this guy could go there. It's establish locus and sabotage, so I could move possibly here. Inch off. At least that direction.
So which one is sabotage? Is
And no man's land.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be sabotaging with him.
You could establish locus with him as well, and that finishes at the end of your turn.
You can't do 2 actions, right?
No. So, but sabotage, it's like I can stop you, but establish happens.
Yeah. What I'm saying is one model can't do 2 actions.
No.
And I already know this guy could come up here. Already pre-measured it, so he is going to be barely on there like that. This is OC 3. I think he out OCs me. But he can still establish.
But then he doesn't get to shoot his meltdown. Although he does get to shoot back at me.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, really? Oh.
So I could go there. Okay. What else is going to happen? I'm probably not going to bother shooting at that Nurgle. So probably going to do that. This guy can still pop out right here and blast my guys. I don't want that to happen, so I'll probably move around this corner. Neutral there. Probably going to... these guys, slow him down a little bit. Don't think they kill him though, and I don't think these guys killed that guy. Where'd my oh, there he is. Okay, so what I probably want to do is probably want to make room for these guys to move up. This, maybe, if I do that, how long of a charge are we talking? A 5. Oh, my oath. Probably going to be this guy. The big
Yeah.
kahuna. Um, Probably need to make some room here. For those gentlemen. Which move there. Like that. I'll probably get the room that I need. Like that. And probably 3 of these guys can make it up past there. Like that. This guy goes there. This guy. That. Okay. Why do I have the deployment zones turned on? Okay. I charge phase. I don't think those guys can kill a beast of Nurgle. I'm pretty sure they can't, because he's T9. Like, and then when I charge their mortals, he just regenerates it because we go from charge to fight phase. So, what's the point? What is the point?
Yeah.
Which
They're the best unit in the game, I think, for the price. 65 points for that ability is just insane.
I probably want to change where I move this guy. I probably just so to keep you off of it, and I can still stop that. I can still do sabotage right there, but I lose it when I react move, so it is what it is. These guys, I'm definitely going to need some help. I'll send these guys there or these guys. It's probably better to send these guys. What's the line right here? Line right here would be like that. Okay. I don't think everyone can get over there. Maybe. Yeah, he could barely get over there. Maybe I'll go that direction. This guy's there. Maybe these guys come up here. But, like, how many bodies can fit around that guy? Not that many.
You do mortals on charge, right?
Yeah.
Strength 8, AP 2, 2 damage. How many attacks?
Just 3.
Just 3. They all have power fit? No, they have chains.
No.
Some of them have chainswords.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chainswords, yeah.
But if it's Oath, you get rerolls, and then this Desolation squad could shoot there as well if they wanted to and probably kill it.
I don't know about that. Hold on, is that the correct unit that goes with them? And I don't have the bases colored. I know these guys. 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, he doesn't. He goes with this unit, I think. Where's the other one? 1, he does. Okay. And he's not gonna be able to get over there. Close as he can get. I might have to advance with this unit.
Can they advance and charge?
No, no. If I do it, like, I don't. I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be able to get all these units huddled around him. So probably just set up for the next one. So I think I will advance with them.
Is these? I mean, I don't know, man. Like the Desolation Sergeants, I think would easily kill him because they wound on 3s, and only 2 or 3 have to get through to knock him out. And if you really have to charge one Intercessor squad, they would probably, with one Power Fist, they'd probably do it. Like the War Dogs are not that tough anymore.
Yeah, but they're T9. I'm gonna be wounding everything on 5s. I'm not Liberator Assault Group.
Oh well, I'm talking about the Desolation guys would wound them.
Possibly.
It's only one shot, hitting on. Well, they hit on 3s because of heavy.
It's well,
they're decent.
There. I think I will advance with that unit.
Yep.
3. So 15. So let me move these guys up 3 more inches to make room. Out of the way. That 15, so he could come there if he needed. And that's 1 chain fist, so I got 1 more chain fist and then this power fist here. Okay, so he could fit in there, and then this guy. 15 like that. Alright, so they'll be there. Because regardless, you could still bring him over and tow the footprint and still shoot. So I get nothing either being right here or back there. So I think I will then just tuck these guys in right here. Or no, I drew a footprint right there. But then again, you can go through the wall, tow in right there, see everything. So that's the thing about these big knights, man.
It's not a good rule. Like I actually talked to people about it. It's like I don't have to work for angles at all. It's like almost anyone can play knights well. It's so easy. Like any other army takes like a lot of work.
Yeah. I think, let me see if I can get these guys tucked all the way up in here. If I can, then I will just hang out right here for a little bit. Which looks like I possibly can. You would have to really want it. You'd have to come down to right there, which you could. All right, so they're there. This is stickied. I'll just move them up a little bit closer in case they want to step out at some point. And these guys need to hide behind this wall back here. So let's make it a little bit more difficult. At least you'd have to step out into the wide open, which that would be okay, I guess. This guy can actually like that. This guy can hug in like that. And I'll keep these guys back here. Okay, that's where they will go. Okay, good enough. All right, so they're there. Yeah, if he wants to shoot him though, he's got them. There's nowhere I can hide down there, because that guy can move 19. That despoiler can move 19. So there's nowhere I can hide those guys to where he can't shoot them if he wants them. That guy can literally go anywhere. I guess he could go through double walls. He'd just have to roll his battle shock twice.
No, he rolls it once because he rolls it at the end of his movement.
Ah, okay, so only.
Which is kind of worse because you don't get the information of do I actually get this objective if I move on to it. But
yeah. All right, I think that's all of my movement. Sorry it took me so long. I
that's
think
fine.
shooting. I'm going to shoot with these guys into the oath tar. Oh, you know what? Now that I've moved everything, I will back this guy off. And need to get him out of the way. Is there any way I can keep him on the objective but be out of the way?
Yeah, just right there. He's on it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll see what I get in shooting here, and that will let me know what I need to do.
Yep.
All right. So they're Castellan. The indirect fire I'm gonna put into these plague bears.
Gotcha.
No, that's a. Yeah, I'll put it into the plague bears, and then the super cracks I'll just put into the carnivore. So I'll do the carnivore first. On 4s, reroll. Oh, do I?
On 3s, right? Because they didn't move.
Huh?
On 3s, because they didn't move.
Yeah,
right?
they did. I moved.
Okay.
I made room.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to think if I want to give them sustained hits. I probably do. That sustained hits and oath. Do I really need that for anything else? I don't think so. All right, so I'll give them sustained hits. All right, so on 4s. Okay, 1 sustained. And then on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. All right, so 3 AP 2s.
Okay. Roll your damage.
All right, and it is d6 plus 1, so 11 damage.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
D6 plus 1. All right, it's down to 1.
Man, they almost did it. All right, and then the indirects over there. Plus, there's 5 of them, so 10 for blast.
Okay.
Okay, so on 4s with sustained, and then on these are strength 4 and toughness
5.
5. Ooh, on 5s. All right, so 6 AP nothings.
5 up invo. 1 damage.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, hold on. I think I had some 1s in there. Let me see. Yeah, I had 7 1s. I get to re-roll those.
Okay, go ahead.
6, 7. I'm gonna clear these guys off the board. And it was on 4s. Oh, brr. It's freezing over here. It's chilly. All right, so that's their shots. I guess I'll shoot. Do I want to? No, I'll shoot. I don't think I shoot. I think with his 1 wound, I do mortals on charge and try to get on the objective. I think that's what I do.
Okay.
And no other shots, so I'll just go ahead and go to charge. So I'll go ahead and I'll I'll charge with these assault intercessors first. Okay, they fail. I'm not gonna re-roll that. And then and then the jump packs. Okay, so everyone's got a base. And I will need, it's got 3, so I'll need 3 on the objective if I get these mortals. If I don't get these mortals, I'm kind of screwed, so here we go. 5 mortals. Alright, got him.
Does he blow up? No.
Okay. Alright, consolidate. I need to get one more over there. Here we go. They'll go there. I think I got enough on there.
Yes.
Okay.
Your OC1, yeah.
OC1, yeah. Alright, that's the... Hold on one second.
I'll just ask, because I'm kind of looking at it now, I'm realizing, in Scorched Earth, you can only score 2 objectives and your home counts. So putting these guys here and taking it from me doesn't change anything about the board state in the center. Because I have the expansion here, and I have my home, which is 10 points.
Sorry, I was on the phone with my wife. What was your question? Apologies.
Well, I was just saying, like, I was just looking at these guys. I'm like, well, I only score a max of 10 primary in Scorched Earth. So putting them here to take it from me doesn't change anything about this. If you want to put them back or whatever, you can.
Does it not? Let me see. How, we're doing.
Is your home scores as well, right?
You get. Oh, max 10.
Yeah. So I can't even.
So there's no point in me being on there. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. If you don't mind, I'll move him back to safety there. All right.
And the ATV if you want. If you want to get it, I mean, I don't know how good it is against vehicles, but.
Well, I needed him there to establish locus.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So I'll pass it over to
and
you.
You got established, and sabotage is ongoing.
Yep.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping mark for death. Do we pick new targets?
No.
Or is it stay? Okay.
No, they stay.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I would like it if we pick new targets, but no.
It would be nice. Cleanse. Cool. That's cool. I don't know any battle shocks. He's dead. These guys are really well hidden. I'm not going to get them. So it's kind of like, where am I going with this? Okay. I score 10 for primary. And right. Beast of Nurgle is going to move here. Oh, no, I got to do my empowerments. So there's no point to this guy empowering. This guy doesn't have... He can go over here and shoot. But he doesn't need to empower. The Atropos will empower for sure. Hold on. 7, he's good. And that's the only one that needs it. Because he's the only one that's going to go up and shoot anything. Okay, so movement.
Say it ain't so.
I'll use the extra token for movement. He'll go there. You can react or anything if you have any of those abilities.
Nope.
Okay, Beast Nurgle will go up here. Beast Nurgle over here. He'll move up. Huh. These Nurglings will advance. For 7. Hmm.
Yeah, that blast into those
These plague bears
bears
will.
just sucked. They just shrugged everything off. And I had
They'll
sustained hits.
advance. So they're gonna go 9. Carnivore will go 6, and he'll go here. Hmm. So I fear the rapid ingress. I fear it. These guys deep strike, right?
Yeah.
And so the Inceptors have a 6-inch deep strike, or
Yes, they do.
so that is something. So, but to kill some Marines up here is a good idea. So that's what we're gonna do. Touch like that. And this guy will go
I'll show you.
right
He
here.
gets either a D6 or a 2D6.
Pivot, so I can touch the object without clipping the room.
Let me show you on here.
Um,
Here's his shots.
so
Marine killers.
the carnivore is gonna burn. I'm gonna go. I guess if I want to bring in my carnivore, I can, and it might be a good idea to do it now.
I'm scared of his Overwatch with the Night Despoiler because he gets 36 rolls. That is a boatload.
Before you rush up on me with your guys, I'll actually bring him in right here to kind of cover my butt a bit. And I'm touching that terrain. Okay, if you want a rapid ingress.
Okay, so he's getting ready to start burning the center objective, so I was going to let him hang out on this objective, but not now. I'm going to have to be aggressive down there, so that changes my plans. Let's see. I will probably rapid these guys. Yeah, you're getting ready to get pretty aggressive down here, so let me turn on his bubble. Not you guys, all I needed was him. Let me see. Could go there. Let me see. Is that the best place to go there?
She has to keep in mind that in Arkansas as well, but yeah.
Still towing that. Oh, I'm not done deploying them.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
trying
know.
to see if there's somewhere else.
Yeah, this is. I've kind of experienced this before, where I kind of want to tow as many things as I can, just so I can cover my butt.
Okay, I could go there, and nice. And let me draw a line of viz here, which would be from these little things poking out of your back would be right there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put them right up against there if I can.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's it there. I think that's as close as I can get without getting shot. So yeah, I'll turn off these bubbles now. Okay.
Yeah. So those guys coming in hot. Okay. So over here. Or actually, I'll do this guy first. So the despoiler will fire
I'm gonna
his
try to
Runestorm
blow this
rockets into
spoiler
the
up
ATV,
next game
and
with
then
both these units and then the Inceptors.
one Gatling cannon into the ATV, and one Gatling cannon into this assault intercessor squad that he sees.
No. Okay.
I know. So into the assault intercessors first.
Okay.
18 shots. Hitting on threes. Wounding on threes. 7 AP2 down to AP1 for cover.
4 ups. All right.
2 damage each.
That's almost the unit.
Okay. The Runestorm rockets into the ATV. 2 misses. What's his toughness?
The ATV 5.
Oh. Okay, 1 wound. AP2 down to AP1.
Okay, he's good.
Okay, then the Gatling on him. I need 5s. So just 1, AP1.
He's good.
Oof. Don't like that, kids. All right, this guy, Mr. Big Guy. He's gonna fire. What do I got? It really. Okay, I want to take the Desolators for sure because they're spooky. So I'm gonna fire the Atropos Las Cutter low intensity, so the 2d6 anti-marine version into them, and then I will fire the super big macho gun. If I'm in range, I will. I'll fire it at the ATV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In
Any
that
defensive
case,
instructions?
you're only shooting the low intensity at the
Yes.
at this, right?
Yeah, it's AP1.
And I don't get cover.
No, because I'm touching the rune, so I see all through it.
Okay, so I'll spend a CP and I guess I will. It doesn't matter if I armor contempt or go to ground. It's the same thing. So I guess I'll just go to ground.
Okay. All right, here's the roll on them. 2d6 for how many shots? 10 shots is good.
Go to ground gives me just the invuln and cover.
Should. Okay, and then wounding on threes. So 8 on your armor.
And this was against whose? Apologies.
This
These
is into
guys?
the Desolators.
Okay.
2
Okay.
dead. Not good.
Yeah, 2 dudes die.
All right, and now the D3 shot into the ATV. 3 shots, that's pretty good. It's hitting on 2s because it is a vehicle, right?
No, it's mounted.
Oh, okay, never mind. So hitting on 3s. Hits, and then wounding on 2s because it's like strength 18, 16. AP is 4.
Okay.
You get cover.
Okay, so 6 ups. All right. No.
Damage is D6 plus 2. Yeah. 18 damage. Okay, interesting. Can't kill that, but it's fine. Okay. And I won't really... I'll do the indirects into the Desolators again, whatever. So, actually, I'll do the indirects into the Scout.
No, leave him.
So wait, so this Carnivore by the Desolator will try. Oh, 5 shots. Here we go. 1 hit. 1 wound.
No, it's a scout. Oh, but he does get cover.
He does get cover.
Yeah, so he's good.
So I'm gonna be a little crazy, and these plague bearers are gonna burn this objective.
You just burning everything, huh?
Yeah, and this carnivore will burn this objective. So I'm gonna try to burn 2 objectives in 1 turn.
Okay.
Charge phase. Mr. Big Boy Atropos is going to charge the Assault Intercessors right in his face.
Okay.
See how it goes.
The burn completes on your opponent's next.
Yes, you've got time to interrupt it.
All right.
9.
And who was that burning? That was the Beast of Nurgle and then the Plague Bears?
No, the Carnivore is going to burn. And the
Okay.
Plague Bear.
The Carnivore, got ya.
So if you want a heroic or whatever, feel free.
Nah, no need. No need.
And
I don't know. Hold on. How many attacks do you get? Let me see. You're gonna do a sweep. The Marine Killer. And I don't think there's any benefit to me heroicing.
I can AOC in the fight phase.
I'm not gonna heroic because then you'll just put everything into the Death Company, so screw that. Oh, go for it.
And the second thing they do, the Beast of Nurgle is going to charge the Scout on the wall.
Okay.
If he rolls too good, he'll have to go through the wall, but 10's pretty dangerous. So, okay. Can I be outside an inch of those guys? Is the question.
Yeah, let me turn on the inch. There you go.
Not really, unfortunately for you, I guess. I'm not really sure if it's better. Anyway, he has to stay on the other side of the wall. And that's all I want to do with that.
Okay.
Okay, so you can interrupt, but you're not going to kill the Beast of Nurgle, so I'll fight with the Atropos first. So 12 attacks. Sustain hits native, hitting on 3s. So 3 more. I got sustained hits, right? Let me just check. I've never actually used him yet. It's my first time. Yeah, okay.
Which one? You did the low intensity, right? Yeah, both of them have sustained, yeah.
And then 3s. Into them.
AP1s. Okay, so 4s.
Ooh.
And they're 2 each, so 3 dudes die. Which is going to be everything except for the captain there. I need him to stay put.
Okay. I'll just fight with the beast. So you probably don't want to spend 2 CP to stop whatever this is. So these guys, they're okay. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Dev? Okay.
They're just really tanky. They're hard to remove off of objectives. They're like warts.
1 hit. Okay, your go.
Okay, fear the combat knives, which is what, 3 attacks on strength 4. All right, so on 3s, bam, and then 6s, bam.
Okay, and the Atro.
Okay, so yeah, I will pile in. Actually, which one does he, 1.8, 1. Okay, so thank goodness he gets to go here.
That's a good point. Yeah, if he was, that's interesting. That could have happened, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so those guys are not going to put a scratch on this guy. Chain sword on 3s, no re-rolls, and then 6s, none. And then the power fist on 3s, and then 5s, so 2 AP 2s.
5 up. 1 gets through, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Okay. So I still haven't scored. Oh god. I guess I haven't. I guess I'll cleanse with this big knight here. I forgot to do that. Cleanse with him, and cleanse with the beast just to get it. Yeah, I totally forgot about that one. And I still have marked. I guess I'll keep it in case I. God, is this really? No, I'm gonna toss marked. No, I'm gonna keep it because you're gonna have to come out with those guys, I think. Or if you don't, I'm screwed. I'll toss it. Whatever. I'll get a CP. You go.
Okay.
You get sabotage goes off.
Yeah, I already scored it. All right. All right. Battle shocks. You
Oh,
took
you do
this
them at the end of the
objective.
main. You can see your cards before you do battle shocks.
Yeah. Defend and extend, which is okay. All right. So you out OC me here because this guy is. Why did I even look? All right. So I only get what, 5 primary?
You get 5 primary,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay. That made things interesting. Okay. I have got to do some interesting things this turn. Got to do some interesting things. Alright, so what is the LOS on that guy? It's right there. And so this guy would need an 8, so he would need a 2. I'm going to advance with these intercessors.
Gotcha.
Okay. Got exactly what I needed. Now I'll just line these guys up around this corner here, like this, so they can just all shoot there. Oh, you know what? I have to do my Oath of Moment. Give me a second.
Gotcha. And battle shocks, those 2
Oh yeah.
units over there.
Yeah. Let me Oath of Moment. The scout. He's not action in progress. Battle shock. And let me see about the guys behind them. They're also battle shocked. Okay, and then my Oath of Moment is going to be Big Papa over here.
Aha. It's coming.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna attempt to bring it anyway. Also gotta pick these guys. Oh, I also get one of these guys back. Bam. Oh yeah, you know what? You can only declare 1 burn a turn.
Okay. I would burn this one then. Is the one I set to play for. So the Plague Bearer one's good.
Okay.
Okay, good to know. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that has screwed me over a couple times in turn. Well, not screwed me over, but it's hindered my ability to score on turn 5 when I've gone second before. Because I was like, oh, I'll just burn these 2 on turn 5. Wrong.
There you
go. Okay, so those guys are lined up there. Can they get within striking distance? They can with maybe a 4 or 5. Let me save their position. Hate putting these guys on. Okay, yeah, it would be a 4. Okay, so he would be there. Not gonna fall back with them just yet. Yeah, so scared of this Despoiler's Overwatch, but and he's empowered. That's gonna suck. Let me see. That guy's like blocking. Save position there. Or actually save his position. How far up can you get? Right there. Like that. And you'll just go in behind him. Okay, like that. Save these guys' position. How far can you get? One inch. And he is pretty much on the wall there. That. Know that I'm getting in closer, swinging out wide. Yeah, I think I bring them all this way. Okay, so they're there. They're there. Did I have anything for the combi lieutenant to get? No. Nothing that he needs to do. Suppose I will. Those are infantry, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, the players, yes.
Shooting could be handy, I guess, but you'll have to get right there. Back him up a tad. Guess I need to make room there. Everything over there is good. And these guys over here, I gotta deal with this guy now. These guys are battle shocked. And so is the scout. Scout is engaged. I guess he can just stay engaged. I don't care. Do I bring them up there and all these guys around like this? Like that, and then oh, I forgot about you. Might as well come up here too. I might have use for you later. Okay, yeah, he definitely needs to move back. A little bit more. Okay. Is he hanging off the table? No. Alright, so they're there like that. These guys, I guess, can just, they can just stay there and stay heavy. They're gonna need it. Now I think these guys fall back so I can shoot. So I'll just keep them on the objective. That. Take your battle shock with you.
They'll have to do desperate if they fall back, though.
Oh yeah. Let me roll them. Okay, they're good. I think that is all of my movement. I will bring these guys in. These guys in right here. Yeah, it's literally not gonna matter. You can all see. Alright. You don't have anything over there. Alright, I think that's it for my movement. I'll go to shooting now.
Are you? Oh yeah, you. Did you already bring in your Inceptors? Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do your thing.
All right, so I guess I'll start right here. I will do the same thing. I'll shoot the super cracks here, and then the indirect into the plague bears there.
Okay.
Okay, so the super
Just
crack.
the Inceptors or AP could be AP3. Okay. I'm just thinking about whether getting a 4-up invul or not. I will give him a 4-up invul.
Okay, and that's
So
for
hopefully
the entire shooting phase. Yep.
Yes, for the entire shooting phase.
Okay. All right, so the super cracks on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Whoo!
Okay, here we go. That's how we're starting.
All right.
All right. Okay, and then it's actually on 3s because I was heavy.
Okay. That's right.
Yep. All right, and then he's T11, 12.
Yep.
So on 5s. Okay, they all miss. 4d3 plus 8 for blast into plague bears. So on 4s, regardless, re-rolling 1s. Then on 5s, no, I didn't give them sustained.
Oh, okay.
Re-rolling 1s. All right, so 4 AP nothings.
1 damage each.
Yeah, 1 each.
So he's dead, and then this guy back here will die.
Okay. All right, so these guys have shot. Oh, you know what? The apothecary has a pistol.
Yep.
What does he have? Oh, he's got 2. That's so weird. Okay. So they both. Okay, they both do the same thing. So I'll just roll them both. The orange one is the reductor. They're both 2 damage. I guess it really didn't matter. All right, so both hit, and then on 6s, nope. Okay, so now that unit's done. Now, if it's... Why is this guy back here? Oh, the way I had them spread out, I think that was as close as he could get. For some reason. I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna shoot all these at the same time. That guy's out of range, I'm sure. Yeah, he's out of range. Why did I drop him right there?
You don't know?
That makes no sense. Why?
Was which one? There's this red guy?
This guy.
Oh, you can put him wherever you want.
Yeah, I think I like moved him out of the way for something, but yeah, he would have been up here. All right, so I'll just shoot with all these guys at the same time because it's not like I'm gonna kill that guy. There. And same there, and then there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So all the shooting. So fear the hand flamers on 6s, re-rolling 1s, nothing. The heavy bolt pistols on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I think the sustained hits is just in melee.
Okay.
And then on 6s, re-rolling 1s. All right, so 2 AP 1s.
He's good.
Okay. Infernos on 3s. Okay, both hit, and then keep that same energy, and they didn't. Okay, plasma's not gonna supercharge it. 3s, all right, and 5s, 1 AP 2 for 1 damage.
How many? Sorry.
1 AP 2 for 1 damage.
He's good.
All right, so that's all the shooting on this side of the table. These 2 guys can't see them because they're not wholly within, so these 2 guys will shoot into the plague bears. Yeah. Okay, so oh no, it won't. 1's Inferno. All right, so the only thing I'm shooting is 1 plasma on 2s hit, and then 3s, so 1 AP2. And it's 1 damage into the Plague Bears.
Takes it.
It's 1 damage.
Oh.
And then the Combi Lieutenant, he's in rapid fire on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, and then need a 4, so 1 dev wound, so that kills.
Oh, okay. Takes it, so it kills that wounded guy.
Yeah. These guys here, I guess they will all. Where's the? He's outside. Dang. I guess these guys will shoot everything into the Night Despoiler except for the Inferno. And that Inferno will shoot into the Plague Bear because it's not going to kill the Beast of Nurgle and he'll just regen it because I'm not. Oh, you know what? No, let me shoot these intercessors at the Plague Bears first. They advanced, so they don't get to shoot the crack. Alright, on 3s, no rerolls. And then on 5s. Alright, so 3 AP1s.
1 damage each?
Yeah, 1 each.
This guy's dead, and this guy down here's wounded.
Okay. A shot there. Alright, so these guys, like I said, everything into the Despoiler and the Inferno into the expensive Inferno into those guys. Alright, so heavy bolt pistol into the Knight on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, and then on 6s, roll the freaking dice. Okay. And Flamer on 6s, 1 AP 0. Oh, you know what? Let me re-roll that. Yeah, 1 AP 0.
He's fine.
Alright. Plasma. Hit. 6s, no. Inferno. Hit. What is the Inferno? Strength 8. So those guys are toughness 5. He does not wound. Okay. That's it for them. These Inceptors, I'll spend a CP to give them sustained. And they're going to supercharge and they're going to go into the Despoiler.
So he's got his banner, and he's going to use it for a 6-up, feel no pain.
Did you re-roll his? I thought the only one you rolled for was this guy.
Did I? Did I not? Okay,
you
that's
did.
fine then.
Because I remember you saying he's the only one that needed it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I must have forgot to get rid of that banner. That's fine, because I probably didn't use it the last time either.
No.
So just go right ahead.
All right. So supercharge, re-rolling with sustain. So on.
Is this one squad of 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So on 3s, and I'm going to re-roll probably everything. Okay. Sustained. And then on 5s, twin linked. Okay, so 7 AP3s.
On my 5-up invo. That's going to be 15 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, he's down to 9.
All right, and my hazard roll is good. It's the first time no one's died.
So he's bracketed now, by the way, so he's half OC.
Damn.
And,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I did that for 1. Okay, I'm gonna use their free CP to toss a grenade because I don't need it for anything else. Okay, 2 mortals.
Big mistake not giving him the 4-up and using it over here.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, I'm a little like, okay, yeah, the Inceptors fuck.
All right.
Taking 15 on a big night like that is,
Yeah. These guys will shoot into him now. Plasma, not gonna supercharge on 2s, hit, and then, okay. Inferno on 3s, hit, then re-rolling 1s, nope. Angelus, 3s, and then 6s, re-rolling 1s, nope. That is literally all of my shooting. I'll go to charges now.
Yeah.
These angels are gonna charge the spoiler. I think, yeah, that's how I do it. 9. Okay, so
Yeah, I can't fit a heroic in there as long as you don't come too close.
yeah, let me see how the closest you save his position. Let me see how the closest you could get. Let me save him. And the closest you would be able to get is there. So okay, now I can restore him. Okay, so I'll go there. This guy will go there. He will base here. This guy will base there. Okay, and
So I think I'll heroic the beast onto him just to make it a bit, you know, maybe. Well, actually don't even think that's going to do well. But anyway, 6 will be fine. Okay.
all right, and then I will multi-charge the knight and the beast, and I get to
Gotcha.
re-roll charges. So let's see, 7. I think that's going to be good enough.
Yeah.
I think literally he's the only one that can base.
That's fine. They'll be able to get. Well, this is interesting. I'm curious because I've never had this happen before. So the ones that
I'll have to
base,
I'll
yeah,
have to base here. Like
interesting.
that, and then this guy will have to go there, and I just got to make it to where no one else can fit on this side. What? I literally don't know what's going on. This guy's like skating.
Oh yeah, I see. Interesting. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's probably his let me just put him down. Turn off his bubble. Maybe that was messing with it. No. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Maybe look at that. He's stuck to my mouse. Okay. So I'll have to figure that out in a second. Dude, what is, like, all my units are acting crazy. Okay, so if this guy goes here, I don't know what's going on. You know what? Instead of that guy, I need to move this guy, take up as much base room as possible. He'll still be within engagement range of him, like that. And then this guy can come. Well, actually, I can move this guy down some, just as long as he's within an inch. Okay, so that's perfect there. And then this guy, go there. Now no one else can base. Yep. So then these guys can move 7, which will be that way, and like that. And they can go up that way because he's the closest target. Yeah, all right. So that's them. And then I guess these angels here, I've got to kill them. So these angels will attempt a 5-inch charge there. All right, so 10. Let's go there, and you right there. Okay. And I'll go in with the combi lieutenant too.
Okay.
A 3. Okay, well, there's that. Actually, let me, it's not gonna matter. Spread these guys over this way instead of that direction. Like that. Okay. That is all of my charges, I think. Do I want to charge? Oh no, advanced. I can't charge. Okay.
What about over here?
Yeah. So I'll charge first with this group of Death Company. Yeah. 7. You guys come out here. Not sure I want to do it that way. Do it that way. I can't. Here, let me see if it would be possible to get guys within 2 inches, right? Or yeah, there's no way. Delete. I'm not sure I want to line them up that way. I don't think there's much I can do. It's a 7. It's the best I can do, I think. I could maybe swap these two guys so I can swing these guys around a little bit more. So I'll do that. Get a little bit more room. Like that. Alright. And then these guys will charge. 6. I don't think anyone made it enough to get on the other side, so this guy go here and that, then everyone can just pile in back here like that. Okay, that is all my charges. You know what? I'll charge the assault intercessor too. 5. I don't think he.
It does.
5 there.
Yeah. So, do you have do impact mortals? Any of the stuff you've done?
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he barely gets in. All right, so he got in. I think that's it. All right.
Okay.
So I don't know why my deployment is turned on. I can get rid of these lines. I guess don't care if you interrupt there.
You do care if this Atropos does, I suppose.
Yeah. So I will. That's 7 wounds. I should be able to chip that out on 5s. I'll give this unit right here Lance and Lethals.
So I'm gonna spend 1 CP. There's 2 squads and they're basically the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
For this first activation, he'll get AOC.
Okay.
So just for 1, yeah.
Okay. All right. 1, 2. And I think the other one was that guy. Yeah. Then I piled in 3. So 3, 6. Yeah. All right. Okay. Power Fist, re-rolling on 2s. Oh, they have sustains and lethals, so
yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll both of these. Okay. And then on 5s, re-rolling 1s. All right, so that is 6 AP2s down to AP1.
So only fails 1.
All right, 2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
Okay, Chainsword on 3s, rolling everything. Okay, sustain a lethal, and then 6s, rolling 1s. Okay, so 7 AP 0s.
1 damage each?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. And this is the other guy?
I'm still in the same unit.
Yep.
Yeah. So on 3s, this is the other Power Fist. I'll re-roll those. Okay, sustain and lethals, then 5s. Rolling 1s. Alright, so 3 AP 1s.
2 damage?
2 damage. Eviscerator on 4s. Sustain and lethal on 5s. 1 AP 1.
He takes it. Damage?
Right, 2 damage.
If that's all, I'll spend the 2 to interrupt
Okay.
all my CP there. So he's going to attack the squad that hasn't attacked yet with
Right.
his sweep.
Okay.
All right, so 12 attacks, sustain. And then on 3s. 5 AP 1s.
All
One
right.
guy's died.
What's,
Damn.
what's the damage?
2.
Alright, so
So
I
you
got
can put it on someone else, yeah.
Feel no
Oh, you got feel no
pains.
pain.
Okay, so I'll put it on this
I
guy
think AP1 is kind of rough with this guy. Like, I'm not really killing Marines even the other fight, too. So, that's good to know.
Alright, I'll swing the other guys now. The Eviscerator. These guys just get sustains.
Gotcha.
On 4s, re-rolling, sustains, and then on 5s, re-rolling 1s, nothing. Power Fist on 2s. I'm just gonna keep it. Not worth. I don't have lethals. And then on 5s, rolling 1s. All right, so 1 AP 2.
Damage?
2.
2.
Chainsword. Sustained. And then 6s. I don't know why that one didn't roll. Rolling 1. So 1 AP 1. It's 1 damage.
He's good.
That's good. And then the last attack on 3s. Oh, well, I guess I just could have kept it. 5s, rolling 1s, 1 AP 2.
Takes it. 2 damage?
Yep. Okay. All right, then we come over here. I'll do the angels first. That's gonna tell me what I need to know. Okay, Carmine Spear on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, all hit, and then on 5s, down to 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so 10 AP2s.
More than 1 damage?
Yeah, 2.
Does he blow up? He does blow up, which is cool, I guess. So it's Deadly Demise 6. I'll do my Carnivore first. Take 6 damage. Okay. Your Sanguinary Guard that just killed him kills 1 guy, I guess. My Beast of Nurgle takes 2. The Death Company that's around the Beast of Nurgle takes 1.
I'm gonna feel no pain it.
Okay.
I feel it.
My Plague Bearers kills a guy. Or, yeah, wounds a guy, kills a guy. So this guy, and then I'll wound him. And then the other
Angels,
Sanguinary Guard
yeah.
squad, I guess, kills a guy.
All right. I can't take. I guess I'll take it off of that one. Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
2 angels, yeah. All right.
So yeah, now you do your other fights.
I guess I will consolidate here. Let me see if I can get on the objective, which I can, and I would be able to base him, so I'm just gonna leave him where he's at. All right. Let me, oh, this guy's gone. All right, I'm gonna fight with the Combi Lieutenant next. Combat Blades on 2s, rerolling 1s. They are sustained. And then anti-infantry 4s.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. Only 1 dev wound.
Okay. 1 dev wound kills. Wasn't there a weakened guy here they just had?
No, I don't think so.
I think 1 was supposed to be weakened.
Oh
so
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I don't think. I suppose I will consolidate over like that. All right, and then I'll go with the sanguinary unit. Yeah, because there's nothing else they can really fight. Okay. Carmine Spear, 2s, rerolling 1s, and then 3s down to 2s, rerolling 1s, so 8 AP2s.
Damage?
2 each.
That kills them.
Alright, stop the burn. They will get onto the objective.
And you have some people attacking the beast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, I guess I will... 3, 4, 4, 1. Guess this guy will come down here. Can't pile in. This guy can move over 3 inches, get within engagement, and then this guy can just base right here. Alright. So this Death Company is going to attack the beast. They just have sustains. Okay, Eviscerator on 4s, re-rolling. Okay, sustained, and he is T9, so on 5s, re-rolling 1s. Alright, 2 AP2s.
Go through.
2 damage.
Each?
Yeah.
Down to 1.
Alright, then the Power Fist on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And then on 5s, re-rolling 1s. So 2 more AP2s.
Does he blow up? No.
Alright, and I will just move this guy closer to this. How far is he? It's 2.2 to his base. That'll make him 1.2. Alright, so he's there. Alright. That is all my fights. I think we did your fight backs already. Okay. Alright.
Is this fight still going on with the Beast Nurgle and the Scout?
Oh, it is. So yeah, you get your fight there.
Okay, 6 attacks, hitting on 4. And then probably 3s. 1 dev wound that kills him because it's 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I'm not bracketed here. I don't know if you own it. 1, 2. I have 13 OC on it.
I definitely don't. These guys are 1 OC each.
Gotcha. Not that it matters for points actually, because I'm still only on 3 objectives, but yeah. Okay, pretty good round for you.
Oh,
The
I
Atropos
forgot I
is-
could just right click it.
Oh, you scored. You're gonna score defend, and you
Extend.
got extend. I think.
Or
Yes.
yeah. So I just get the 4-point version. And defend. I'll go ahead and score. Okay.
So we're in round 3. So I get my bonus, extra bonus. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll dice, which is more fun, on my dread table.
Ooh, doubles.
Okay.
That sucks.
You gotta do battle shocks if you're within 9 inches of a knight and wounded. So if you have like one guy dead or one wound.
Okay.
It's pretty good. That's one I usually pick anyway. But anyway, okay. So my cards: display of might, recover assets. Let's see the current battle state here. You've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That sucks. Okay. And then recover assets.
I got him down to 14. He'll definitely die this turn though. On my next turn.
Different areas.
Because I didn't even get to spend any CP to get Lance and Lethals
So
over
this
here. It
is
was just all
interesting,
raw, and
yeah.
I didn't even do grenades over here.
So
I was focused on that
he's
other
doesn't have
one.
to do a battle shock test. So he's just at half, or does he?
If he's at half, he does not.
Okay, it's good for him. And so I get 10 for primary, and it's almost worth it for a redraw, honestly. For secondaries, let me think about this for a second. So 1, 2,
I stopped him
3,
from burning
4,
this
5,
objective,
6.
though.
I have 6 if I move him back. And you have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think I've got 8. I've got.
Oh,
I think
oh,
you keep
yeah.
forgetting about these guys. 1.
So I have to kill 3 units this turn if I want to, which I actually think is doable. And you not kill anything of mine, which is interesting. I guess I'll keep it because it's just doable now.
Okay.
Okay, so my so if I take mortal wounds on this though, then he'll have to do a battle shock test, the Atropos, which is funny. So the Knight Despoiler will do his test. He's passed. This Carnivore will do it. With the 6, he's good because the Despoiler's given +1 leadership. This wounded Carnivore over here, he's not good. He takes 1 mortal wound. So I've got token, token, token. And then this guy.
Yeah.
So, I can give him, so it's not... yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
Yes.
God. Alright, he takes 1 mortal wound. So he's down to 13, which is poopy.
Now you
And
got a
then-
battle shock.
He's fine.
Okay. That would have been sweet. Because then I would
It-
own that objective.
Yeah. But no such case. So
Nope.
this is interesting because like all your stuff is on one side of the board. You can up down though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's not good. So those Inceptors are still a huge threat. The Sanguinary Guard is still a huge threat. Holy. I think I gotta let the Inceptors live and eat whatever they do to me. I gotta try to kill Sanguinary Guard this turn. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, I think. So movement. And I know you have react. I'm not done moving yet. She's gonna actually just put a 1-inch bubble on the combi, please.
Okay.
I'll just kind of, yeah, I'll just go like 1 inch away from him. So, is that where I want to go? Yeah, that's where I want to go. Sorry. You may react to move if you want.
I want, and it is going to be like right there.
Okay. Okay. So he's got his token. Does anyone else have reactive moves over here?
Nope, he's the only one.
But I actually don't want to get Overwatch, so I'll just keep him still. He'll just go like that. He'll get a little bit closer, but not touching the terrain piece.
Mm-hmm.
this despoiler is going to come up. Hold on, so 6. He'll go there. This guy can't move. This beast of Nurgle. It's just like, okay, I'll go over here. And he'll try and kill those guys. Okay. I guess that's my movement. Oh, no, I want to bring these guys back just to make it a little bit better for display. Okay. And do these guys... They can't go through walls, so they're kind of fucked. Okay. Okay. Shooting. Shooting. So what I'm going to do is this Knight Despoiler is going to use his thing. He's going to get rid of it. And he's going to take sustain. So all the shots got sustain hits. Okay. 2 flamers and a melt-a-gun are going to go into the combi lieutenant. Excuse me. And he's got a 5 of Infernal pain, so that's kind of interesting. And 3 Runestorm rockets. Then I will put 1 Gatling cannon into the Sanguinary Squad and 1 Gatling cannon into the Death Company.
Okay.
And so if you want to do any defensive stuff, feel free.
Nope.
Okay, so I'll do the... and I get 1 reroll, either a hit or a wound in this whole shooting thing. They get sustained native. So anyway, so here's the melt-a-gun with the Combi Lieutenant. So it hits on a 3. It wounds on a 6. AP is...
4. Right?
Yeah, AP, yep. Okay.
I can't save that, so, and I don't have cover, so I gotta roll the damage.
I'll do the damage. Yeah, just 1.
Okay, 1 feel no pain. Nope.
Okay, and then 2 flamers. 8 shots. Strength 5, so wounding on 3. It's gonna be 7 AP 1 ignoring cover.
Ooh, that. All right, and they're 1 damage or 2?
They're 1 damage.
Okay, so this many feel no pains. Does that get him? Yeah. All right.
Oh, does he have a stand back up thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a roll or does it just happen?
It's a roll on a 2-up.
Okay. Okay, so the first Gatling cannon into the Sanguinary Squad with sustain, so 1 more hit. Wounding on 3s. 11. You get cover, so AP 1. 2 damage each.
All right, so 2 dudes die.
Okay, and then into the Death Company gentleman. 4 sustain.
Oh, hold on. It was AP 1.
AP 1 ignore. AP 2 down to AP 1 because it gave you cover.
Okay, so I was saving on 3, so this guy is alive on 1.
Okay, and then for the Death Company, it's going to be 10 AP 1 because of cover. So AP 2 down, AP 1. 2 guys dead. It's pretty good.
They're 2 damage each. I'm going to do my ordered roll for 2 dudes. Which is that guy and this guy.
Okay. So, this is where it gets somewhat interesting. I have to shoot the blast attack from this guy out. So he's going to shoot at the Desolation Marines with the blast attack. And he does have a token because he took a wound. And he's going to fire his other gun. I'm going to fire...
Oh, you know what? I didn't do my attack with this guy. You mind if I swing him
Go
real
right
quick?
Go right ahead.
He doesn't get to re-roll, and then 5s, 1 AP2.
He's good.
Oh, you know what? He gets to re-roll the wound roll. But is
Okay,
it
you had one
is
more.
it hit roll and wound or just wound? Okay, yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna fire the big gun into them, and then with the other Marines, I'm gonna try just the non. I don't know. Seems dumb not to do it that way, but the AP is really good. So I'm gonna fire into the Marines in front of me. There's a wounded squad, isn't there? I'll just fire the one, just whatever these guys are. I'll fire
Okay.
the non-spread. It's like the concentrated high damage one.
Okay.
Just so it's whatever. The AP is worth it. So into the Desolators, D3 shots, blast. I believe that I'll get it. They have blast, so it's gonna be 4 shots, hitting on 4s. Okay, and then 2s, 2 AP 4s.
Yeah. All right. 2 damage each.
It's like D6 plus 2.
Okay.
D6
yeah,
plus 1.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 dudes die.
Okay, and then the D6 attack into the guys in my face. 3 shots. Hitting on 4s. Okay, good talk, everybody. And then, I mean, this is not good. Okay. Going to the next phase. If you want to do something with the combi.
Oh yeah. Let me see. I've only rolled this one time. The first, and I rolled a 1. So, second time I've ever used this ability. Let's go. Okay. Let's back up on 3 wounds.
Okay. Let us begin the charges. Oh, do I have any action stuff I have to do? No. Recover assets. So recovering assets. No, I can't even do it. I would have to toss it. So I don't have guys anywhere other.
No. Oh yeah, those guys can't do it.
No, they can't do actions. So charges. This carnivore will charge the combi lieutenant. He's in. Would you like to do anything about that?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
You could heroic with the Sangs.
Oh, hell to the no.
Okay. You never know.
That's why I sacrificed him, so you couldn't get to him.
Yeah, it's terrible. The other carnivore into the Sang. Do you want to do anything there? Somewhat interesting.
Now that is an interesting proposition. That is interesting. Let me reread what their ability says. Okay. So I know you want those guys dead. And you will probably do the slaughter claw because the sweep just doesn't get the job done. No, I will not.
Okay. So you don't have enough CP for interrupt, which is good, but you're gonna get to fight first here, which is terrible. So I'll start here on the Sangs.
All right.
So I'm gonna give him lethal hits as well, so he's gets sustained lethal with his token, and so it's gonna be 6 attacks.
It's gonna be -1 to hit and wound.
Ugh. Ugh.
You got lethal sustain though. Here you go.
Yeah, so 1 lethal, 1 sustain, and then from 2s to 3s, I'm guessing. So it's
Yeah.
Well, that's poop. Okay, 3. AP on your invul probably. AP 3.
Okay, one guy dies because it's +2, so that's definitely a guy.
Okay, and then I'll kill this combi lieutenant efficiently. And I won't give him sustained or lethal. Lethals, I'll just keep it for defense purposes. Oof. 1 sustained though. 4 on AP3. So 6 is probably.
Okay, and it's he's only got 3 wounds. I'm not gonna bother making you roll what the damage is.
Okay, and then you get to choose where you fight first.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to charge these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. You called it.
Yeah. Whatever he rolled. He rolled a 6. He's there. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP is 1. Damage 2.
All right, they're good.
All right.
All right, I'll fight with this company right here.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 dudes. Yeah. 3, 6. All right. Okay. Power Fist on 2s with sustains. A couple of sustains, and then on 5s, rerolling 1s. Okay, 2 AP 2s.
It takes 1, so 2 damage. Yeah.
Yep. Another Power Fist on 3s. Okay, sustained, and then on 5s again, rerolling 1s. 1 AP 2.
He's good.
Okay, the Eviscerator. Ooh. Alright, so this one is 3 AP 2s. 2 damage
6
each.
damage. 1 damage each or 2?
2. And then
Down
the last
5.
attack is the Chain Swords on 3s. Stay, then 6s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so just 2 AP 1s, and they're 1 damage.
Okay. I will fight you and try and kill this squad right there. I'll do the sweep attack. That's wait, maybe not. You've got 4 guys in that squad left with the leader? 5.
5, yeah.
Okay, I gotta do the sweep and get lucky. Hitting on 4s. Oof. 1 sustained though. 4 wounds AP 1.
Okay, 1 goes
Kill
through.
it. 2 damage, yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll my Feel No Pain. Alright, so he's alive. He's alive. Okay. Alright, well, I will fight back. Everyone has fought, so I'll fight back with these guys, see if I can get lucky and kill him.
I don't think it's luck. I think mathematically you will destroy.
Power Fist on 3s. Sustains, and then 5, so 2 AP 2s. 2 damage.
That kills him. 2 AP 2s?
Yeah.
2 damage, yeah. Does he blow up? No, he doesn't.
Alright, I will try to slide over. Can I get on there? No? Can this guy?
But I think you'll have it, actually.
Well, I'm just doing... Only reason I'm doing this is to slide. I'm using it as just free movement.
Gotcha.
Just slide to the left. It's so confusing, these guys being in the... You know what, I'm going to make things easier on myself and give these guys a different color base. No, not that color. Okay, it's ugly, but it gets the job done. I'm tired of being confused over there.
Yeah.
Okay, now these 2 guys, I will pile in right here. Not that it matters. They're not killing him unless I get extremely lucky. Power Fist on 3s, no rerolls that all hit, and then on 5s, nope. And then the Chain Sword on 3s, no rerolls, no rerolls. And then 6s, nope. Alright, so that's done. And these 2 guys I won't bother.
Why? They'll probably kill him, I think.
I will swing him around.
Oh, bother moving him. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. But I was like, in case I don't kill him, at least it'll be hard. You have to go around him, I guess, to get on the objective.
I'll spend a CP to give him AOC for this moment.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Power Fist on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then on 5s, 1 AP2, down to AP1.
2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. And then on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then on 5s, rerolling 1s. That's it. That's all my swingbacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it because you're gonna dominate me here in a second.
Yeah, I was gonna uppy downy these intercessors.
Yeah,
I was gonna oath him and bring everything his way. It was gonna be.
So I think if I was looking at this, like these guys coming down and getting one sanguinary guard unit in range takes a big knight.
Why didn't you overwatch these guys?
Big knights can't overwatch.
Oh, duh. I was so scared of that. I forgot. You're right.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No.
I usually have a sheet I give people. It's like this
I collect. Here's the embarrassing part. I'm look to my left in my office. I have 6 Titans sitting on my shelf and 16 War Dogs, Chaos Knights. I know better. It just slipped my mind.
Well, if you've just been playing the Hound Pack stuff, they can Overwatch. But yeah.
Yeah, the Hounds can, but yeah, I play Inferno too. It just slipped my mind. I ended up moving them anyway. I didn't do anything that was going to be as a deterrent to the Overwatch. I was just like, oh man, he's gonna tear my Inceptors up.
What? So I looked at your army and I said, okay, I really got to take care of those Desolation Marines, and they didn't do anything. But it's like everything else. It's like, okay, you put this melee here. You put 12 wounds or 14 wounds on my guy. It's like, well, I'm not gonna get away, and I can barely shoot at you. Yeah, and then it's like, okay, you fight again. Over here, maybe I shouldn't have put a guy up there at all. I should have just kept my guys all together and just shot hard at like one area. I got too cocky trying to think, I'll just pick up Marines.
Yeah, if you would have left him back there and then just did the burn right there, that would have screwed me. Because I wouldn't have sent everything this way, but you made it to where I could charge you by moving him up. If you would have kept him back there and started burn, I would have been screwed. I would have had to come in with I probably would have brought in this death company, and I would have had to throw them away to get rid of those guys because I can't let you burn that. When you were up here, you were up here dominating this objective, so I was like, he's got me between a rock and a hard place. I got to stop that.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. But yeah, like I don't think this list is really interesting. Because it doesn't really have dedicated anti-tank.
It doesn't.
It probably fucks up everything else too. Like it fucks up swarms mass infantry.
Yeah, the weakness for this unit is any army that reduces damage by 1.
Yeah.
Because you notice my Eviscerators, Power Fists, I'm loaded with them. My Angels, they're all 2 damage. So basically, you have my army's damage output in half.
Yeah.
I lose those games majority of the time unless I just get lucky.
But yeah, no, I learned a lot, man. I appreciate the game. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, thank you. And I wanted to run this list. I felt like I was going in at a disadvantage, and I don't know if I told you this at the beginning or not, but I wanted to play my non-vehicle, non-anti-tank list because this is the list I'm using in my RTT on Saturday morning, and the place I play at the comic store that I play, the RTT, Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights are so popular. Like I was so pissed like 2 tournaments ago. The first 2 games were against Chaos Knights, and then my 3rd game was against Imperial Knights. I was so freaking pissed. And it was with my Blood Angel, so it was a similar list.
Yeah, you did say, and I'm like, yeah, I was looking at your list. I'm like, this is going to be easy because I'm just going to kill a million Marines. But it's like, no. And you connected, and it was like, okay, I'm done. So, yeah, good job. Like, because obviously, like, It seemed like you were at a disadvantage, and you
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
were, but you still pulled it out pretty well. But yeah, if I didn't, that was a big mistake. But yeah,
yeah,
still.
yeah.
Good luck on Saturday, man.
Hey, thanks, brother. You have a good rest of your week, man.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
night.
You too. Bye. Well, interesting match there for sure. That definitely got me some good practice for Saturday because I am 100% facing Chaos Knights. I face them every time I play in this RTT. They're popular. They've been popular for a while now because of that codex. Even with the nerfs, Infernal Lance is really fun to play, so I understand why people are still playing them. Oh, am I on mute? Uh, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Can you guys not hear me? Hello, can you guys hear me? Yeah, I'm not muted. Okay, yeah, I ended up winning. It was top of turn 3. Yeah, I put in work on his Titans. Everything went the way I needed it to go. It's not like my rolls were super hot or anything. I just did a good job piecemealing out my units, I guess. Um, but yeah, it went well. I think he only made one mistake that I could tell, and that was on that left-hand side of the board. He brought down that despoiler and sat it on the objective, which allowed me to get within striking range of Sanguinary and um, and a Death Company, and allowed me to drop down Inceptors to shoot at him with sustained hits while he was Oath. If he would have kept him behind the footprint, I wouldn't have been able to do that, and I would have had to just throw away either a Death Company or a Sanguinary unit into his Plague Bears to stop him from burning, which that would have been exactly what I mean. You want that when you've got your cheap. What are the Plague Bears? Are they 100 points? I think they're 100 points. Um, but when you've got a cheap unit like that you can sacrifice to lure an opponent in, sacrifice one of their best units. Heck yeah, I'll do that all day long. So I think that was probably the only mistake that I can really think of that he made. I think maybe he should have been more aggressive in the middle. Um, he should have gone for a charge on my combi. There was one point where my combi lieutenant was doing sabotage in that building footprint, and I wasn't an inch off of that right hand wall. If I were him, I would have charged. I would have charged with that carnivore that he had on that center objective. I would have moved that beast of Nurgle out of the way, and I would have charged that carnivore, and I would have killed that combi lieutenant. One, that would have taken 3 points from me for sabotage. Yeah, I could have rolled my 2 up to see if I stand back up. Um, but But if he would have done that, then I guess I would have fell back to the left and still attacked the Plague Bears with him, and then his Carnivore would have been behind that building, and he would have had to go around, so maybe it would have taken him out of the fight. I don't know. I still think I would have been a bit more aggressive on that center objective if I were he. Um, should he have burned that left objective, or should he have burned the center one? I could reach that left objective and stop it. I don't know that I could really reach that center one. Maybe the play would have been for him to start burning the center objective. because I don't think I could reach it. My jump packs were already half dead and battle shocked. Both death companies on the right hand side of the board were engaged. So I would have had a decision to make. Do I send one of those death company in to help take down that Titan that he had, or do I send one of them in the middle to try to take down that carnivore that was burning? Yeah, I think that's probably what he should have done. Yeah, the death company probably would have picked up that carnivore, but then that Titan on the right hand side of the map would still be alive because I needed both death company to kill that guy. So that Titan would still be on alive. He would still be alive. He would still have, I guess, yeah, he wouldn't have been below half. He would have still had 10 OC, 11, no, 13 OC on that objective. He would have still controlled it. So he would have controlled both non-center objectives in No Man's Land, which would have put me in a bind. I think that's probably what he should have done. I'm sitting over here talking like I'm an expert. Like, I'm not. I mean, I think the guy played a great game. I just got lucky, I guess. But yeah, so used to playing against Chaos Knights because for one, I play with them. I love them. They're fun. And then everyone at my RTT plays them, so I get tons of practice against them. But yeah, that's that. Today's Wednesday. Hey, JM, your game is tonight. What time is your game tonight? Again, you're playing Space Wolves, right? Custodes versus Space Wolves. What time is your game, dude? Let me type it in. JM, what time is your game, brother? All right. 6:30, so 6:30 Pacific time, so 8:30 my time. Okay. I'm gonna be sitting at my desk, putting together these units for my list. So I'll be tuned in and watching while I'm putting together my models because I've got to finish them. Because tomorrow I've got to paint. I've got to base coat them and my three Death Company captains with jump packs, and then Friday I gotta actually paint. I've got like 2 or 3 minutes and I can get out of the meeting I'm in. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll hang out for a minute. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink while I wait on you. Be right back, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Just gotta feed Kimbo real quick. It's his dinner time. Chief of Security has to get his paycheck. There you go, buddy. All right. Okay, meeting done. I can hear you again. Okay, cool. Excellent. You crushed him enough to make him in the game early. Nice. Yeah, yeah, my strategy on those was to try to indirect his plague bearers, which that plan was not working well. I kept whiffing. Those guys are toughness 5, man. They were just shrugging off. I was having to wound on 5s, which is crazy. For a unit that can sticky, I didn't realize they were T5. They're durable little suckers. They're almost immune to indirect fire. But yeah, my strategy was obviously, for the most part, ignore the carnivores and just go after those big titans. Now, don't get me wrong, if he would have given me targets of opportunity with the carnivores, I would have taken it, because typically you want to use those for scoring. But he was kind of aggressive with his big titans. He got me. He kept moving them forward. Every turn he was moving them forward. And what map did we play on, by the way? That wasn't GW. That was WTC. That was WTC. Yeah. Yeah, that was WTC, because they have those weird giant canister things in the middle that choke the middle objective, so there's only 2 ways to get in there. But yeah, it was fun. I kind of bullied him. That's weird to say with a complete jump pack army, but I did. Yeah, screens won't work well for your army unless it's right in front of him, making it so you can't jump behind them. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, when he started burning objectives, that lit a fire under me. No pun intended, but that scared the crap out of me, because I was like, I'm pretty confident in being able to take down his knights, I think, his titans, but when he started burning, I realized, all right, I can't sit back and play smart. I have to be aggressive and go in. So it was all or nothing at that point. Once he had it in his mind that he was going to start burning, I was like, I'm screwed. I can't let him do that. I've got to rush forward now, because you notice on that left-hand flank, I was content to just sit back with that one death company, hide from him, and I was totally cool with him just sitting on that objective and owning it. I wasn't going to move up. It was too risky for me. But then he moved his despoiler forward and then started burning. I was like, man, I can't let that happen. And I'm surprised that what's the name of that big titan he had on the right? What are those things called? Castellan. The Castellan Knight? I was totally expecting him to make me pick up a unit every turn, and he was just not. Yeah, let you move stuff up on the right. Yeah. Yeah, that Castellan he did not earn his keep. He kept shooting at the what are they called? The my Devastator unit, not Devastators, but what the heck are those things called? Desolation. He kept shooting at my Desolation squad, and I just kept regenning and bringing models back. Yeah, they definitely suck. It looked like his bonuses were against vehicles, and I had none for that Castellan unit. I think he got like +1 to hit and wound against vehicles, which, you know, did no good. So I don't think he used it incorrectly. I mean, he charged in and tried to get value out of it. He charged in against the jump pack unit, my jump pack intercessors over there. Killed 3 of them. That was surprising that he didn't kill the whole unit, unit there. But yeah, that Castellan just didn't do much. And again, all of his shooting kept going into my Desolation unit. And again, my Desolation unit didn't really do a ton of damage. I think they did a few points of damage in shooting the first round to him, but I think the second round he saved them all. So they didn't really do much. And the indirect fire didn't do much either because they were wounding on 5s against the Plague Bearers. So they didn't do much other than distract his Castellan, which, hey, thumbs up, good job. I would rather him, 100%, I would rather him shoot at those Desolation units than, in this scenario, than my Death Company. Because Death Company, I needed them to take that Castellan out, which they ultimately did. But yeah, I can't wait to while I'm watching your game tonight, JM, I'm going to stream, do a hobby stream as I'm putting these guys together. I'm gonna do my own hobby stream while I'm watching your game. So I'm gonna do double duty while I'm putting these guys together. I think I've only got 1.5 put together so far. Got this the sergeant put together, and this guy just about almost there. So I'll have 3.5 more that I need to put together tonight. I gotta adhere to the schedule because I gotta get this list completed. Yeah. So I gotta finish assembling tonight. Tomorrow I'll just base coat everything. I'll prime everything. Which that won't take long. I'll probably prime everything tomorrow and then just start dry brushing. Because I'm going to do just like I did the last RTT versus... Oh, they're not over here. I just went in with a basic dry brush just so they could be tournament legal, and then I finished them up later with my one of my Death Company unit, jump pack intercessors, and the Stern Guard vets. I just did a basic base dry brush on them just so they could be used. So that's what I'm going to do with these guys. So I'm going to get them just good enough for the tourney, and then I'll finish them next week. Next week I'm going to start I'm going to start putting together either my finish painting my Chaos Knights, or there's a couple of models on my Chaos Space Marines that I need to get together and ready to go. Like, I've got to put all my Nurglings together, my Beast of Nurgles together. I got to paint all them because the next RTT next month in December, I'm going to use either Chaos Knights or Chaos Space Marines. So I had fun with Blood Angels for 2 RTT. Well, this weekend will be the second one. Last month I got totally whipped. I got spanked. Although that one guy cheated, I still got spanked. Time was a factor, so I'm more familiar with the list now, so it shouldn't take me as long on the clock. Yeah, I usually don't put on the heads and arms. Yeah. Oh, until you're done painting? It depends on the model for me. Yeah, you talked to the TO about that. Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. And you know, he was appreciative that I brought it up, and he was going to be on the lookout for that guy moving forward. And he also said he was going to talk to people he's played in the past. And I really wish he wouldn't do that. But you know, he's the tournament organizer. I just wanted to log my complaint. I really I really don't want to play that guy again. He's one of the guys in the previous RTT. He was playing Imperial Knights. He's the one that I blew up his oh, who is the big leader of the Imperial Knights? Whatever that guy is. I blew him up and he jumped a little soldier out and ran him behind a wall, and then and then I scored like an 11-inch charge on him and killed him and got my assassination, and that's how I won. Canis Rex, yeah. So I'm sure he was salty about that from the previous RTT, and that's probably why he tried to cheat there. Well, he didn't try, he did. It was kind of annoying, so I really don't want to play him again. Really don't want to play. He was kind of even because he was kind of a sore loser. Not that he said anything inappropriate, it was just his mannerisms. He was just acting. He was kind of acting a little immature. Again, he didn't say anything mean or anything weird. He was just the way he was acting. He obviously didn't get over it. Yeah, I might make an RTT in December. It's like 45-minute drive though. Where at in California are you? I went to boot camp in California, in San Diego, back in the 90s. Absolutely loved it. There's no way I could have lived out there on a military budget, and especially not enlisted. But yeah, I loved it. And I was in California for 6 months for A school, 3 months for boot camp. So I was out there for 9 months, and I think it only rained once the entire time I was there. I'm northwest of LA by an hour or so. Okay. Cool. You ever been down to San Diego? Not that you need to. I guess everything you need is right where you're at. There's nothing special in San Diego. It was just my first time out in California, and I just thought it was beautiful. I still remember first Liberty, yeah, bunch, SeaWorld, Legoland. I still remember my first Liberty weekend out of boot camp in San Diego. I was married. I was 19, but I hadn't seen a female in 3 months. And as soon as I step outside of the gates, me and my buddies, first taste of freedom in 3 months, we step outside the gates, and a car, a convertible rolls by full of females, and they all scream at us and flash us. I was like, oh man, for one, I'm glad my wife wasn't here to see that. She'd probably kill me, even though I didn't. But she would have killed me for the way I reacted. But yeah, that was awesome. It's the little things when you haven't done anything in 3 months that you go head over heels for. I was like, this is my introduction to San Diego. Like literally 10 seconds off the naval base, and I'm getting flashed by 4 females. You know what? Now that I think about it, I never told my wife that story. Why would I? So yeah, your game, Jam, you're playing my game against that list went about the same way. Which list are you talking about? My buddy was based out of San Diego. He and his wife loved it there. Yeah. I brought my wife out there for Liberty Weekend. We had a blast. Actually, now that I think about it, he brought one to spoiler up too close, and I nuked it. What list were you using, JM? Oh, the Chaos Knights you just played. Were you using Death Company, or you say you nuked them? Who were you using? Was it your Custos? Oh, okay. You nuked them with your what are they called? The grab tanks? I forget what they're called. Hey, thank you for the follow, MathWee7IU. What'd he say? Hey, homie, I can share your stream in a kit community to help you hit 1,500. Oh, okay. Earn 1,000 per stream? Yeah, hook me up. Yeah. And you got wrecked with Chaos Knights? Yeah, Grav Tank Guard. Yeah, so on Liberty Weekend, I flew my wife out to California. And I didn't realize it, but that was the first time she had actually left the state of Tennessee. So I'm like, man, let's go. You know, I'm gonna take my wife down. We're gonna take a trolley down to Tijuana, right? And I'm gonna take my wife to another country. We're gonna go to Mexico. So we're at the trolley station, and we're in line. And you know how it is when you're in a military city where it's like where there's a naval base or a military base. You can spot military personnel, the young military personnel, from a mile away. It doesn't matter if they're dressed in civilian clothes. They're going to all have the same haircut. All their shirts are going to be tucked in. They're going to have a belt on. You can see them. You can see them coming a mile away, right? There's a dress code that we have to adhere to. And everyone's going to have the high and tight right out of boot camp. So we're in line at the trolley station getting ready to go down to Tijuana. And this bum bumped into my wife. She flipped her crap. She starts flailing her arms, screaming, burying her face in my chest. And she's like screaming at the top of her lungs because this bum bumped into her. She'd never seen a homeless person before and had never been out of state. And when she did that, there's like 300 people around us, and all eyes turned to me. And I might as well be holding up a neon sign that says, "Hey, beat me up and take my wallet. I'm on my Liberty Pass weekend, and I've got money on me because I'm military." So we just did a U-turn and went right back to the hotel. I was not going down to Tijuana with a neon sign like that on my back by myself. I wasn't with any buddies or anything. It was just my wife and I. So I absolutely would have got jumped down there. I absolutely would have got all my money taken. It is what it is. Because I was breaking the rules anyway. Because the naval base had a strict rule where military personnel could not go down to Tijuana unless you were in groups of 3. So I was already breaking the rules going down there with just my wife with no other military. So yeah, I was and that's why, because for one, it's dangerous. For two, the cops down there, at least in the 90s, they could spot you a mile away because they know how you dress, and they would just run you down, make you give them all your money, or they take you to jail, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that was a problem back in the 90s, so that's why they had that rule. My buddy went down there, they told you, another rule we had was you could not drive your personal vehicle down to Tijuana. I had a buddy that broke that rule. He went down there. It was 92. It was one of the years that the Chicago Bulls had won like all those championships in a row with Michael Jordan. So he had this real nice Chicago Bulls leather jacket. It was black jacket, had a huge Chicago Bulls logo on the back, and him and a car full of buddies, military personnel, military buddies, they all drove his car down to Tijuana. Of course, cop pulls him over. Takes all their money and his Chicago Bulls jacket, so they all had to walk back. And he never got his car back. They took his car, they took his jacket, they took all their money, they took all of that. And that's why there's rules. At least in the 90s there was. Yep, such a great system they have. Man, I'm getting all these nice offers from these Kick folks. I appreciate you guys being so friendly to me. Organic vibes. Hey, home, I can share your stream. Okay, it's the same. Is that the same message the other guy said? Yeah. Cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Dang, I graduated high school in 91. We might be the same age. Yeah, I graduated in 92. Yeah, we are the same age. I graduated in 92 and was immediately in boot camp a few months after graduation. I'm 51. I'll be 52 almost exactly a month from now. '52 and playing desktop dolls that I have to assemble and paint, and it's great. I love it. I would say it's a hobby that saves me money and keeps me in the house, but that is an absolute lie. It's one hell of an expensive hobby. First of all the models you have to buy, all the paint and everything, and you could obviously 3D print, but I guess that really doesn't fly if you're playing in RTT. Hey, do they really check in RTTs? I don't think they really, unless you make a big deal about it, they're not really checking. Heck yeah, going to the GTs when I retire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I see them. There's tons of old dudes out there, and they're retired, and hey, they're just having fun playing in tourneys. Yep. I'll do it. Unless something else comes along that takes my attention away. But I've had a few hobbies over the years. I've got a wood shop. I'm real big in. I was real big into woodworking until I got into Warhammer. Ever since I got into Warhammer, I've made only like 1 or 2 pieces. So I don't know if I'm still calling that my. It's definitely not my main hobby. And I was really big into just computer gaming, which I haven't played a computer game really. Last computer game I played was Space Marine 2 last December, and that's the game that's responsible for getting me hooked in Warhammer. I haven't played any of the new I haven't played the new Battlefield. I haven't played Arc Raiders. I haven't played the new COD. I haven't played, the Street Fighters. Now, when I'm laying in bed at night watching TV, when my wife falls asleep, I'll watch everyone else play those games as they stream on YouTube. RTTs, no, they don't really care. GTs, you're supposed to let them know if you have proxies, but not sure if it's exactly the same model but a 3D print. I played Dune Awakening, but it gets old. What was Dune? Is that new RTS that came out for Dune? Was it an RTS? Or was it a different type of game that I'm thinking of? Started playing Magic the Gathering Arena again, but my cards are so old, it's just historic. I kind of regret that I gave all of my Magic the Gathering cards away to one of my employees. I told you that story already. Not that I was ever gonna play with the card. Play the game again. I'm done with it, and no way I can play Magic the Gathering and Warhammer at the same time. That's just crazy. I played Dune. There's an RTS too. I love Dune. I wonder how the next movie is going to be. I don't think they've ever made a movie past what we've already seen when Atreides just conquers Dune. I know they've made TV series that have gone past it, I think, but not a movie. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what they do there. I kept them all but in stores, see if I can sell some in 20 years. Yeah, that's why I regret it. There's a story behind that. My employee that I gave it to, he ended up quitting because of something I was basically. One of my employees. This guy wanted the guy that I gave all the magic cards to. He wanted a project management position, but he was a people leader. He had a team of 20 agents that worked for him. And one of my other employees I won't say he did something wrong, but he did something to piss off one of our senior executives. I shouldn't even talk about this actually. Um, anyway, to make a long story short, I ended up having to move this one person into a role as like punishment, and that pissed off the employee that I'd given all the cards to, and he just quit without notice. He just absolutely quit, and he hasn't talked to me since. He he thinks anyway. So I gave him all those magic cards, and then like a year later, he ends up hating my guts, and he doesn't talk to me anymore, and he quit the company, which kind of sucks because it was completely outside of my control. So I was happy at the time to give him all my magic cards, but man, after he got pissed at me and quit, I started thinking, man, you know how many, if I would have sold those cards for Warhammer models, how much money I could have gotten and saved myself? That's the only regret I have there. I sold a lot of my cards when I was young, including my blue and green Mox, my Ancestral Recall, and other cards. I have other cards, but nothing as valuable as those old Power 9. I started in M20, but like quit 1.5 years later or so. Every time I got a good card, they banned it. So I said F that and quit. This lady should have talked to you. Yeah, it sucks, man. And the reason he's pissed at me is because there's things that happened behind the scenes that I was not at liberty to tell him on why this other person got moved to a different role. So from his perspective, he wanted this position and I just gave it to another person. So he's understandably, without him having all the information, he was pissed and he quit. He threw away a nice career. Could have sold those cards now and afforded a Death Watch. I could have. Again, these were all originals from the 90s. I had tons of hologram cards. I don't know if holograms are really worth anything, but tons of Black Edge originals from the 90s, like tons of cards, like boxes and boxes. So these were all originals from the 90s. I could have got some good money for those. Yeah, fully painted. Yeah, hey, there you go. Pay someone else to paint them. I think it'd be fun painting Death Watch because I'm really in love with those shoulders. And just their color scheme. The black and silver, yeah. That black and silver looks really good. Yeah, from one of the big studios. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm pretty deep in 40K models. Deathwatch just ooze style. They sure do. And I love it because they're a shooting army, but they can lay the melee smackdown if you build them right and if you build your list right. They absolutely can smack in melee. I take too long to paint. Want everyone to be perfect. Hey, it shows, dude. Whenever you send me screenshots of your work, which you sent me some the other day in that one game I was playing, and I didn't show them on stream. Let me pull them up. Let's see. Right here. Ooh, look at that. So these beasts here. Ah, look at the tooth right there. Those look really good. And then, yeah, when you see people putting their models on these little styrofoam things like this with little pins sticking out of them, You know they're about to get some good paint done. Look at those colors that you've modeled in there. The yellow in there with the green. Um, and then these nurglings. You even took your time with the nurglings, man. Ugh, look at that. How wet that looks. That looks really good. How'd you get that wet look like that? What'd you use for their tongues? You still can't see the Discord. Oh yeah, let me try. What was the name of that? What was the name of your Discord channel again? I want you to see exactly what I see on my side. What was the name of that Discord channel again? Oh, Jay. Okay, yeah. So watch this. Oh, this was it, wasn't it? I can see it now. Gloss varnish. Okay, that looks really good. Only varnish I've got is the matte. I need to get some gloss. I don't think I have any gloss. No. Oh, I do. I do have gloss varnish. Okay. I need to put this up here with my matte varnish. Okay, cool. Yeah, are these yours? Yeah, let me take a look here. Oh, wow. These are your salamander tanks, right? Vindicators. Oh, you go all the way back. Let me start down here. So these are the ones I think I just looked at. I think. Oh, okay, this is you finishing up the hair. Dark Angels. Did I see Dark Angels? Are you talking about... Oh, these are your Dark Angels. Don't you play Salamanders too? Those look superb. That yellow edging that you did for the edge highlights look really good with that green. All the green ones. Just in TTS. Okay. And that yellow looks really good. You use the pink undercoat for them. For the yellow there. That looks really... Hey, yeah, I'm curious. So, you probably used pink undercoat for the yellow to make it really vibrant. Did you do anything like that for the yellow that's kind of... Is that yellow that's coming through on your edge highlighting, or just a bright, like a bright lime green? All the green ones just into moot green. No, that's why I took 8 coats. Used white. Ah, okay. The Dark Angels are my second favorite Legion after the Alpha Legion. The edge is moot green. Okay. That looks really nice. Let me get in a close look of these custodes. I can't remember if I ever played your custodes or not, but that looks really good. The Henry Cavill Legion. Man, I cannot wait for that Warhammer series. Oh my gosh. That is going to be so freaking... You know how many new fans are going to start playing Warhammer because of this series? The base is Dark Angels Contrast, then Warpstone Glow, then Moot Green. If the models existed, I would play Alpha Legion and TTS using Deathwatch rules. Heck yeah, it better be good. Yeah. I'm glad they came to an agreement. I love that marble base. Nice. Silent Sisters there. Flamers. Ooh, let me look at that. Why is there an L on her forehead? Dude, you even do the eyes. That's some dedication right there. Got the little sparkle on the gems. I can appreciate that. Heck yeah, it better be good. Polished marble. It's an I. Oh, okay. It looks like an L. I'm wondering what story they're going to tell. I'm really hoping Henry Cavill is playing Eisenhorn. You want him to play Eisenhorn? Not a Space Marine? I really, really want them to do Horus Heresy somewhere. I would love to see. I would love to see several seasons of Horus and all his other legions, the Emperor's Children, all those guys slowly succumbing to chaos and getting tricked and bamboozled, and I think they could do it in such a way that the books did, in which they're humanized, and you can see how it would be possible for them to be just tricked and beguiled. Either Eisenhorn or Constantine Valdor. I haven't read any Constantine Valdor books, I don't think. Eisenhorn I have read. No way are they doing the Horus Heresy, not right off the bat. Even Amazon would struggle with that budget. Yeah, they want to test the water. So yeah, I think based on the popularity of that animation they did with Titus. Oh man, I don't know where they start. Where you said Eisenhorn? I don't want them to start with Eisenhorn. I want them to start somewhere else. Or maybe Eisenhorn is a good way for them to test the waters, because then the Space Marines aren't going to be the focus of the story. It's going to be the universe. But then is that going to lose people? If they're not focusing on Space Marines, that's what the people want. Everyone wants to see Space Marines. Then once they realize they can make money on Heresy, they'll rewrite it to suck. Valdor was the leader of the Custodes during the Heresy. And Henry Cavill is a Custodes player. Valdor. Was he in the last book? No. In that book that I just read that focused on the Emperor's children, it wasn't Valdor that was babysitting the Emperor's children, or not the Emperor's children. Who were they who were the Custodes? Who were they babysitting? It wasn't Emperor's children. It was World Eaters. Not World Eaters. Word Bearers. Yeah, that's who. And what was the guy's name? Oculon, I think was his name. Word Bearers, and I think it was the Custodes leader was Oculon. He was the one reporting directly back to the Emperor on everything the Word Bearers were doing, and then, you know, they eventually fully mutated into possessed and took him out. Yeah, that's someone else that doesn't have any an army or I guess a codex as word bearers, right? Valdor is the head of Custodes. You see him in the Heresy books set on Terra. Okay, the books I've read, I don't know, 10 or so books, 10 or 12 books or so, and I haven't gotten to the point where it's all the books I've read, it's right after the Battle of Isfahan, the Battle of Isfahan 5, and all the double crossing that's happened, and everyone's still figuring out who the traitor legions are and all that. I haven't gotten to the point yet where there's any fighting on Terra yet. If they're going to do a Space Marine story, it'll probably be an Ultramarine story. Yeah, it absolutely will. That's where the money's at. You know it, Zedekus. And you know what? Zedekus Ultramarines are in dire need of more models, so then they'll come out with even more models once they're the centerpiece of the story, of the movies, of the TV series. even more Ultramarines models, because you can never have enough. And like you said, whatever it's going to take to bring in viewers and money, and Ultramarines are the budget. Ultramarines run the Space Marine games, right? They're the focus of the Space Marine games. Don't do that. You know I jest. I will never play Ultramarines. I don't like him. I like Titus. I like his character. I like what they did with the animation and the game, but I'm never going to play Ultramarines. I can't do it. Ultramarines just got new models and a new campaign come in. Titus just got a new character in Command Squad. I think they just released the other day how the captain, I forget his name, the captain that he replaced, how he died. Him and the one black guy from the Space Marine 2, the bald black guy that was in Space Marine 2. I think him and the captain died fighting. Was it Tyranids? I forget the name of the planet they were on, but they sacrificed themselves, and that's how Titus became the captain of what, Second Company. I would love to play the 500 Worlds campaign if someone's doing it on TTS. It's Gladius. They got a new detachment. Did they? Wait a minute. Who got a new detachment today? Are you saying Ultramarines got a new detachment today? Did they not already have Gladius? I don't understand. Yeah, Blades of Ultramar. Yep, the toilet boys. Gladius Plus is right. Stream Hub World, what's up, man? That's why it's the plus. Are you serious? Did they really? I'm gonna have to Google that. New detachment. Oh, the new Ultramarines detachment is called the Blades of Ultramar and is a modified version of the Gladius Task Force. Its key feature is a rule called Master Doctrines, which allows you to reselect a combat doctrine you've already used, provided you have Marnus Kelgar on the battlefield. Other changes include replacing the Fight on Death ability with a Feel No Pain ability that gives a -1 to wound against all units in the army. Whatever. Ultramarines. Yeah, better transhuman than Custodes. There, it's the S. It's if the S is equal. If the strength is greater or equal, then you get a -1 to wound. Instead of the Fight on Death, you just get army-wide -1 to wound, which everything on their attack turn is going to be higher strength than you, so you're always going to get it. Yep, that is really strong, and the new Victrix Guard are really tough for a CP. Oh, it's for a CP. Oh, so that -1 to wound is for a CP, so it's just for one unit, it's not for the entire army? Oh. Huh. So you could, excuse me, so you could -1 to wound and armor contempt. and then cover to counteract any pluses that your enemy might have. Higher equals, so even strength 4 weapons will get -1 to wound, toughness 4. Yeah, golly. You go from wounding on 4s to 5s. Yeah, so going from 4s to 5s. You can smoke AOC and -1. Yeah, I know. Whatever. I don't typically run into a bunch of Ultramarines players. I run into a lot of the other factions. Black Templars, Salamanders, Dark Angels. I don't run into a lot of Ultramarines. Oh, that cape looks cool. Lion. That marble. Ah, look, showing the insight into his marble process. Okay, I see how you do it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this is a good shot right here. The Henry Cavill Army. So in those pics on my Discord, the white background ones are finished. The others are in process. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, you've been busy. You have been busy. Okay, hey, what did you figure out why I could never see this until today? I'm glad I can finally see it, but man, that was a problem for weeks. Ooh, here we go. The big guy with the pustules. I never noticed the little nurgling down there before. I think there's another one on the front too. How long do these big guys take to assemble? Does it take a long time? It seems like it would be fairly easy. I could be wrong though. Have to get the right kind of wet towel though. It has to have plastic in it or you can pull it apart enough. No idea about that one currently repainting it. Look for the Guo. I repainted it. Don't know about it like that. Oh, okay, got ya. Ooh, what is this? What are these guys? Is this Thousand Suns? You don't play Thousand Suns, do you? It just that color scheme on the base just reminded me of Thousand Suns. Ah, I like that impulsor. Like that. Oh yeah, the yellow lights. Look at that. Nice. You ever enter? Oh, look at that. You ever enter any painting competitions, JM? The patience you must have, dude. I just slapped that thing in there and covered it up. Demon IC, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate it. Yeah. With the working hatch, look at him. The plasma gun all ready to fire. With the heat effect on the gun barrel there. Hell yeah. And I know that entire inside is painted too. I think I remember seeing it before. Where is it? Well, let me just take a look at there. Look at that. Look at the little lights on the door and the little hazard stripes around the door. That is just too awesome. Oaths of Moment over there. That looks really good. Look at that shot. You don't want to see that coming towards you. Tau players are mad. Yeah, this is why it takes me so long. Yeah, I totally get it. Oh, look at that. I even love that stripe around the back edge there. That looks really good, man. You should enter some competitions. You would definitely win. The plastic putty. For airbrushing, I'm guessing. These guys. Oh, your corn units. Let me see what you put on here. Oh, I thought it was going to be a message I could read. Yeah, they nerf stealth suits. Have to have 5 in a unit. It's like 110 points. Oh, that happened today? Oh, let me see. Tau players are mad. They nerf stealth suits. Have to have 5 in a unit, and it's like 110 points. Good. So now we get blast bonuses on our indirect. So now they can't spam the board with stealth suits all over the place. Or if they do, it's going to cost them. I love it! It's in Chaos Symbol, says death to man. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I remember this cloak. That just looks baller. Look at the time he took to get that detail in there. That is just awesome. Get where's a good profile? Oh, there's the front view. Yeah, you can really tell that you enjoy your painting. Calidus Assassin. I love the hair there. The glow on the blade and the gun, and even the outline edging you did. That's pretty unique look there. Ooh, that is cool. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. And they lost fallback and shoot on them. This is just for the stealth suits, right? Took the shield drone away too. So they can't fall back and spot for... Oh, yes! So they can't fall back and spot for other units. If you get them tagged in combat, they become useless. Yeah, they lost the shield drone. They're not happy about that. Thanks, man. Yeah. I wish... Dude, didn't I play Tau recently? Was it yesterday's game that I played Tau? Let me check. Yeah, I played Tau yesterday. What's today, the 12th? Yeah, it was yesterday. With Deathwatch, yeah. And I think I beat that guy pretty bad, if I recall. That is so nice. Hey, what's up, Ixius? Hey, you see the news about all the Tau players? I need to go make me a giant cup of Tau tears. I bet it's delicious. I think they gave them pistols though, so they can still spot in combat. I think yesterday. That is awesome. That's great news because golly, I think we all play so many Tau players because they're just so popular. Who is more popular? Is it Ultramarines or Tau in terms of players that you guys run into at like your local RTT or in Tabletop Simulator? Does it taste like milk or salt water though? It's milk. Yeah, it's milk. Tastes like milk. Hey, Ixius, who you're playing in the RTT Saturday, right? I think that's my friend Victor. Fishy Milk. One of our buddies in our yeah, my Raptors. Okay, yeah, I think one of our buddies in me and Ixius's friend group plays Tau, so we get some decent games in with Tau. CSM, let's go. Yeah, I'll be using CSM this Saturday's RTT. Victor, I'm gonna be playing my Blood Angels again. I'm gonna play one more RTT and then I'm gonna go move on to Chaos, either Knights or Space Marines. I probably just bounce back and forth between the two since units are kind of interchangeable between the two. Well, the units I'm gonna be using anyway, the Nurglings and Beast of Nurgle. Going to be using in both the lists. I'm probably going to be using in RTTs. I'm still painting. I got my I turned in my list last night, or no, what's today? Wednesday? No, it was Monday night I turned it in. So tonight I'm going to be watching JM play his Custode. Victor, I'm going to be watching JM play his Custodes versus Space Wolves. And I'm going to be finishing assembling my Desolation units for the tourney on Saturday. So this is the state they're in right now. Most of them are still on the sprue, so I got to get busy. So I'm going to be streaming my hobby hangout as I'm watching JM play tonight. Double bang for my buck there. I do like Dark Angels better than Blood Angels, better than Demons, better than Custodes, LOL. Sweet, I'm trying to get my Emperor's Children done for the next one. Cool, cool. I'm out, guys. Have a good night. All right, Zeticus, later, man. Thanks for hanging out for the stream, dude. I really appreciate it, as usual. You could do it. No, I switched between those. Oh, yeah. That's a good list. Dark Angels, Blood Angels, and Demons, Custodes. That's an interesting mix because you don't, aside from the Dark Angels and Blood Angels, you don't really have anything that you can mix and match with. Custodes are like their own standalone guys. You can't really bring other vehicles, can you? Who are they aligned with? Can they bring like Imperial Knights in with them? Who are they allied with? Demons are on their own. Dark Angels and Blood Angels can share all the vehicles and all the jump pack units and stuff, all the infantry. Yeah, that's why I'm so deep in model debt. Yep. I think I did it smartly. I went double Chaos for my second. I started off with Blood Angels, and then for my second army, I did it at the same time. I did Chaos Knights and Chaos Space Marines at the same time. So I get dual use. Knights, yeah, that's Knights, Sisters, Agents. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, right, because you just showed the Calidus Assassin. I know. I'm not even going to show you mine. But you know what? It's fun. There was a time where I was running low on models to paint and assemble, and it was starting to give me anxiety. So I'm actually comfortable having a pile of shame because I always feel like I have things that I get to work on. What is this that I have here? It's a Titan. What was I gonna do with this guy? I don't know, but I need to assemble him at some point. And that's why I'm moving on to Chaos Knights and Chaos Space Marines, so I can start putting some of that stuff together. Got up pretty high. Yep. Yeah, mine is under my this hobby desk right here. I've got 3 Titans. No, I've got 2 Titans right there. Um, some rhinos. I've got yeah, a box of rhinos, and then what is this? Oh, I have a Chaos Space Marine combat patrol with looks like it's got Legionnaires, Possessed, Master of Possessions, and Cultists. Yeah, at some point I'll need to put these guys together. And then several small I got another Titans. I've got a Knight Ruinator on my desk over there, still in the box that I need. Yeah, I need to get going on my Chaos stuff. I have like 2,500 points in Unpainted, Blood Angels, 300 Demons, 3,500 in Dark Angels, thousands in Custodes. You're welcome. The polish aim is always growing, lol. Yeah, I know, dude. Oh yeah, this is the Victor, the stuff by Ixius. He's the one that got me into Warhammer last year. He tried to get me into it like 20 years ago, but I was into other things at the time. And he's the one that taught me how to play a year ago. Almost a year ago now. It was back in January, and he's the one that was just beating it into my head that hey brother, you better learn how to take cover if you're going to be playing Blood Angels. And he was shooting me off the table in turn 1 for a few games. Dude, you had patience, dude, and I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You were really patient with me. I bet you were like, oh, this guy again, he just read Devastation of Ball and he thinks he could just move Dante out into the middle of the battlefield. Oh my gosh, he's doing this again? Okay. Roll 18 saves. Pick up Dante. Yeah, and it's not that he wasn't doing anything wrong. I just needed to learn. Like, the books do not equal tabletop. But 4-up info, and I know, right? Not today. Yeah, I was just thinking about all those games we started off where I think once we played our first game you played, you taught me it was a 500 point game. And then we did like a couple of 750 point games, and then we did like a 1,000 point game. That's some patience, dude. That is some patience. I don't know that I have the same patience to do that. Um, I probably would have, like, one of the people that watch my streams. What? Not Commodore. What's the kid that I played a few weeks ago on stream and I was teaching him how to play? I forget his name. Old Unk. He was in here earlier. Old Unk. Like that. I played a game with him a couple of weeks ago, and it was a 1,000 point game. And he wants to play me again, and I'm gonna be like, first of all, you gotta get your yellow scribing done, and then we gotta. I don't know if I want to make him bump it up to 2K because that'll be like a 5 or 6 hour game. So I think we'll keep it at 1,000 again, and I'll just make him yellow scribe. One of the reasons it was taking so long because he had nothing yellow scribe, so I didn't. And I forgot what army he was playing. He was playing Necrons, and I kept having to look things up. So he's got to get him yellow scribe this time. A lot of people liked that video. That stream did really well because because it was like a teaching stream. So there was a lot of people that watched it on demand. I was surprised. Every game is fun. Yep. Yeah, you can also just ask him to send it to you and you can scribe it in a vid. Well, see, that's the thing. I've got a tutorial video that I told him to go watch. that teaches him that I teach him how to, or teach people. It wasn't addressed at him, how to yellow scribe. So he just needs to follow the tutorial. It's what's the name of that video? Yeah, basic tutorial for Warhammer 40K Tabletop Simulator Part 1. Yep. Oh no, it's the one before that. Tutorial for setting up your first Warhammer 40K Tabletop Simulator. That's the one where I teach you how to yellow scribe. So he just needs to watch that one and follow the instructions there. Ah, thanks. Thanks, Victor. The only thing I didn't show him how to do, show folks how to do, was actually install Tabletop Simulator from Steam, but I think everyone has that figured out, how to buy a game on Steam and install it. All right, I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat some dinner, spend time with wife, and get ready to do my hobby hangout stream in a couple of hours when I get ready to watch JM take on his Custodes, take on the Grey Wolves. So I've got to get these Desolators put together, and I'll be doing that on stream tonight. Well, no, I'm not going to stream that. I'll stream tomorrow when I'm painting them. I'm not going to hobby stream me gluing and clipping out my pieces. So I'll just put them together as I'm watching JM. I'm not going to stream later. Good games. I'll shoot you an invite later. Hey, I appreciate it, JM. Thanks for stopping by, Victor, and thank you guys for hanging out with me. See you later, JM.